Kello, what the? Yo, chat, what the fuck just happened? What the fuck just happened? Did they just do a cliffhanger? Okay, chat. I got a few thoughts. And thank y'all for telling me to shut the fuck up. Y'all definitely did not want me to speak. But it's all good. I do have a couple quick, points I did want to make of just observation. And also I see the comments about you fuck with Drake heavy, you're not gonna be objective. By the way, I do love Kanye's music. I do love Drake's music too. Do I love Drake or Kanye? At this point, Drake is like here, Kanye's here in music. So I understand you guys like worrying about objectivity. I will say this though, and these are my opinions about this event. Um, Kanye is super rich. This is what the event told me. Super rich. He's committed to bringing something back into music that I think labels, artists, people who have vested interest in artists have eliminated, which is the experience. These days, music, you don't know, you don't even know how much work was put into a song being released. All you know is it comes out at midnight and you stream it for 3 minutes and it's over. There's no experience anymore. You get me? And that's why people really don't think they should ever pay for music. That's one of the things the music industry has done, where the movie industry has actually held on to their, morals. Or not morals, but like their values, like, things they care about. The reason why when piracy started, people eventually still were cool with paying to go to the movies versus paying to listen to music is that paying to go to the movies is an experience. Paying to listen to music is like finesse yourself. Watching Kanye do this, and by the way, this is a listening party. I believe that the internet and the world is AR in this album. A&R means, we are telling him what we like, what we don't like. I feel like every artist is at his disposal. He could pick and mix and match any artist on any song, any beat he wants. And the album I think we are hearing is not the finished and final product. I think that's cool. I think only Kanye could do this, though. Most other artists, you're rushed by your label. Now, I see this meme going around. I think there was a couple like Twitter, like stat pages they posted this, so everyone's running with it. Kanye made $12 million in this rollout. Let me just say this to anyone with ears, and anyone in the music business knows this. You're a fucking idiot if you think this rollout that Kanye is doing isn't at least $10 million, maybe probably 20. Kanye West is not up. So think about it. If you spend 20 million to make 10 million, you're not up. Kanye West is a billionaire. He's spending a shit ton of money to roll this album out in a unique way. If this could be done, right? Think about it. This whole thing, Kanye West made $10 million while rolling this album. Why wouldn't every label do this for every artist? This is not profitable. I'm being honest with y'all. Just look at the eye test doesn't match. Yeah, you made $12 million, but look what he's spending. What do you think it takes to command and rent out that amount of people? These are performances. By the way, he's not charging tour premium rates for people to show up. So when people are talking about what he's made, they're talking about off $20, $40, $50 tickets. If Kanye was really on tour, he'd be selling tickets for $1,000. You're talking about some merch, which is really not even priced at the point he could do it. The mere fact, what I'm trying to say is that this isn't a show or a flex of opulence in the sense of Kanye's is making a shit ton of money. Kanye's spending way more than he's making. But it shows us and it sets him aside from everybody else in hip hop because they can't do this. Kanye West is probably losing money while showing us that what's lacking in music is the experience. We don't even have the full final product of Donda, but we have these experiences. Whether you went to Atlanta, there's another show, I forgot where the other show is at, or you're at the Soldier Field joint in Chicago. That's the point. You get what I mean? And by the way, I see what some of y'all are saying. Kanye don't care about the money. Of course he doesn't fucking care. But this is why, as a fan, you know me, like I went back and forth with like some Kanye fan page, and I was just saying, hey, I'm not team Kanye or team Drake. I do fuck with Drake, but it's not like none of these dudes are my best friends. I'm gonna rock with a person who I feel been making better music. And I thought Drake was making better music as of late. Here's one thing I'll give Kanye. This is a different level. And I don't know if Drake ever feels challenged to this level. Because Drake put out good music, but his music, he never feels he has to give a live experience unless it's a concert. This is a rollout beyond rollouts. We've never seen Jay-Z do this. I compared it earlier to Beyonce because Beyonce did this in a DVD format. Hey, watch this shit of how I do a live album. Kanye is doing this at live shows. I could imagine him watching the show from Atlanta and says, let's switch his verse out and put his verse. Matter of fact, when this song comes on, when this verse comes, when the beat drops like this, I want this to happen. Bro, the dude is doing some next level shit. He's doing some next level shit that, to be honest, is not profitable in music. I'm telling you, what Kanye West is doing is not profitable at all. If you think he's profitable, you're an idiot. I know money, and I see money, and I'm watching this shit, and if you think Kanye West, by charging a bunch of kids $20, $40, $50, he's not charging Kanye rates to show up to a fucking arena to listen to an album. If you think Kanye had a fucking house built, 1,000 people doing choreography who had to practice for weeks. He has all type of cars, set changes, clothing changes, all these artists. Remember, this is a whole fucking arena he's been planning for a week. If you think that the ticket sales alone paid for everything and he made a profit, you're fucking wrong. But of course, again, Kanye is a billionaire. He doesn't care. Now, also, I'll tell you some takeaways as well. This was streamed on Apple. I believe Apple gave Kanye between $15 to $50 million. Facts. I think all this is orchestrated. I think that what Kanye is going to do for the foreseeable future, by the way, the album ain't coming out tonight. It's not going to come out next week. It's not going to come out the week after. I think Kanye has a personal vendetta that he wants to drop against Drake. I've heard that Drake ain't dropping until October. I heard from another artist who's trying to drop his album. And by the way, everybody's trying to drop their album. Drake and Kanye is causing hell. Someone told me that the last update they got from their label, I can tell you the label, Atlantic, they won't, Drake allegedly is dropping in October. That's what he told me. I speak to Drake all the time. He never told me when he's dropping. So I'm telling you what, another artist, and this is an artist that sells at least 100,000 plus. He says the date he picked might go up against Drake, and that particular label, Atlantic, has pegged that Drake is dropping in October. What does this mean? If I just said what I said about Kanye, I think Kanye is delaying his album, and he's going to do more of these. By the way, it would have been great if this was the end, right? Hey, you culminated and you ended in Chicago. Drop your album now. I don't think it's coming. Now, I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, fuck it, I'm wrong. You know, I'm telling you some things that are facts, and I'm telling you some things that I think. An artist who told me, and I'm telling you this artist sells over 100,000 every single time. This artist says, hey, my release date is date in October. My label's trying to ask me if I want to change it because they have gotten information that Drake is dropping then. But I don't give a fuck. I want to drop then because, truth be told, they keep moving dates. So this is the last update I've gotten about when an artist, somebody says, y'all naming a whole bunch of wrong people. A whole bunch of wrong people. Think about all the people on Atlantic. There's a lot of motherfuckers. Name all the people who sell at least 100. Now you got a list. Whoever you want to pick out a list, go ahead. But that's what they said Atlantic is telling them when they're picking out their date for their album. Stay clear of October, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what date in October. But they said October, that's around when Drake is going to drop. So stay clear of it. I think Kanye wants to align with Drake on a release date. We're in August. This is the last Friday in August. After this, it will be September. I believe that Kanye is going to continue to do these things that are rollouts, and I don't think he gives a fuck about how much money he's losing. And money he's losing by having these fucking arenas be at his beck and call, switch things around, building houses in 2 days, getting 1,000 people, training them how to do a bunch of dances and all type of fucking tribal shit to make his event look good. I think he's down to do a couple more until he aligns with Drake. Fuck it. That's what I think. Somebody says, well, if you think Apple is paying him, blah, blah, he's not losing money. Maybe in the long run, he's not losing money, but I don't think Apple is paying him to align with Drake. Apple is paying him for these live experiences that they could get more people to come to Apple. Also probably paying him for something to do with his album, maybe not an exclusive, but something to do with his album. Nigga, it's obvious. Look at Apple. Their Apple Music changed their like profile. I'll show you right here. Hold on, let me just figure this out. My bad, chat. Twitter.com, Apple Music. Bro, there's no look, this is Apple Music's Twitter. Apple Music, #Donda. They exclusively streamed it, which, by the way, because we play music, for any of my plug channels, drill, anybody who take my content and repurpose it, I have to delete the stream just because we played music that's not officially out. So the rights managing people, they're going to try to take down streams. So because I stream this live, I'm going to delete the stream. Okay? Because I don't want Twitch to give me a strike. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Apple Music, Donda, Apple Music gave him a bag. Now, okay, when I say up to $50 million, I'm thinking, hey, remember when exclusives were a thing? That's how you would get that 50 million. Yo, if Kanye West drops Donda at any point and say it's only on Apple Music for a fucking week or 2 weeks or however fucking long, you got to get that nigga back. Now, maybe that's not the case, right? Maybe Apple Music is only invested in these live experiences that could be streamed on their music website or music app, Apple Music, right? And, okay, maybe it's just 10, 15, 20 million. But still, I'm just telling you that these live experiences might be compensated, but Kanye constantly pushing the album back is not. From everything I've heard from anybody who's an executive, whether at Apple or anywhere else, nobody knows when the fuck he's putting out an album. It's not like some carefully created plan. If a nigga give you a bunch of money, there's a plan with it. Yes, he's probably going to get a bunch of money because it's Kanye. He's going to get money from anybody. But does Apple Music know when the fuck he going to put it out? No. That's why I bring in the Drake factor. I think he's trying to drop his album when Drake drop it. Apple Music is fuck it. As long as you keep doing these things that's on our platform, we'll give you some more money. Who gives a fuck? That's what I'm saying. All right? Somebody say did it with Tidal. Hey, whatever. Okay. So again, here's my thoughts. If you missed before. Kanye's super rich. I think he's going into a hole doing all these things. And by the way, for anybody, like, that's why I didn't repost that thing talking about Kanye made 12 million. Because, bro, you could make 12 million but spend 15. You're What does that mean? Like, we see DJ Khaled do it all the time. Like, he spent a shit ton of money promoting his albums and making his albums. And even when they do, like, oh, sell 500,000 first week or 350,000, you're like, bro, we know you still in debt, nigga. The fuck? So it's not impressive to me what Kanye's making in terms of revenue because I know he's spending a shit ton of money, right? However, it brings me to the fact that Kanye is a billionaire and he's super rich because I don't think this is Def Jam financing this at this point. I really think it's Kanye. And it's a beautiful thing when you're a billionaire yourself and you don't have to look to your label to finance your dreams and your visions and you could do it yourself. So I'm actually really glad for Kanye because again, when you're a billionaire, 10, 20 million, respectfully, you know what I mean? And shit, that's a lot of money to a nigga like me, but I'm broke compared to Kanye. That's nothing, right? And by the way, I'm looking at this clip that keeps replaying, right? We don't know who's in his veil, right? We don't know who's in his veil. But it's the first time we've seen Kanye without a mask this whole time. That's niggas is really leaving us on cliffhangers. Look at this shit. We don't know who's in his veil. Is this Kim? Or is that like this shit like she got a long ass neck? This might be one of the model bitches. Let me just say it right. Model queens that he been he been dating recently. But yeah. Might be Kim or like one of the model chicks. It's Kim? How we know it's Kim? Somebody said they know it's Kim because of the cheeks. If y'all could see ass in this, y'all are perverts. If y'all could see cheeks in here, it's Kim. Kylie posted it. TMZ says it's Kim. All right, if TMZ says it's Kim, cool. All right, hold on. Matter of fact, let's go to TMZ. Let's go to TMZ. Oh, shit. Y'all gonna keep it 1,000 with you, though? Today, like, there was news earlier on TMZ. I posted it, too. And it was like, oh, the baby came out? Oh, this was the baby back here? Oh, shit. I didn't know it was a baby. Only Kanye could uncancel a nigga. Oh, he replaced the Jay-Z verse. We won't talk about all that. Anyway, I'm going to keep it 1,000 with you. I think Kanye gets back with Kim. The moment I seen a story today, I don't even know if I can find it right now. And it was like, yo, Kim will not remove the West name. And I know how them Kardashian chicks are. They're so protective of their image. They don't want nothing that's associated with the past. So the mere fact that Kim won't remove West from her name, I know some people might be like, oh, well, her kids, their name West. Nah. It told me Kanye tweaking right now. Hey, but at some point, they finna get back together. And fuck it, I think they are. You know what I mean? Kim K wears wedding dress at Donda event with Kanye. That's dope. Kim stepped out in a stunning Balenciaga couture wedding dress during the song No Child Left Behind. Now our source, blah, blah. They're not back together, but they're forever family. And Kim and Kanye have supported others' endeavors and will continue to do it in the future, whether it be a collaborative effort or not. Okay. Our sources say Kim was happy to do it for Kanye in the event, which was so important to him, as reported. Okay. All right. Fuck it. Fuck it. All right. Let's go back to this shit. Anyway. Okay. Well, my point being, Kanye is getting a bag from Apple. That's a fact. He getting a bag. Everybody talking about Kendrick. Can I give my real opinion about Kendrick before we play, bro? I love Kendrick. But I'm going to keep it real. I've put... Kendrick is semi-retired to me. Like, nigga, you pop out once every 5 years, like, bro, you're not active. You're like semi-retired. So like, what? So hearing Kendrick saying, I'm smoking on your top five. I'm like, are you talking about top five retired or top five active? Because you haven't dropped in like 5 years, my brother. And truth be told, like, this shit is going. Like, these artists be thinking that music starts with them. Like, Kendrick, niggas ain't. Maybe them little pro Black Lives Matter niggas been like just worrying about what you doing. We ain't care about what the fuck you doing. Music been going on. So you're like, yo. So when he's like, I'm smoking in your top five. I'm like, okay, that sounds cool. Anyway, yo, let's listen to some new shit. What the fuck is he talking about? It's not hating. Nigga, I'm not waiting for no motherfucker for 5 years. If Drake goes for 5 years, I retire Drake too. I don't give a fuck. Nigga, it don't take 5 years to make no music. I'm telling y'all this right now, bro. You ain't making none of motherfucking music that take 5 years. If Drake, I love Drake's music like no other. But if he disappeared for 5 years, tell that nigga to stay where he at. I'ma just keep it real with y'all. Now, I'm gonna listen to this shit. Kendrick Lamar. Is it on his page? Family Ties. By the way, before I even get into this too, Kendrick also put up, I don't know if y'all saw it on my Instagram page. Let's see if we can find it. Bro, like, Kendrick is so fucking confusing. Bro, I hate artists who are too, like, deep for me to understand them, bro. Like, Kendrick be hurting my brain. Like, Kendrick, what the fuck are you talking about sometimes? Like, it don't need to be this fucking hard to understand you, my nigga. Like, again, I'm simple. So, Kendrick puts out this fucking elaborate statement. Look at this bullshit right here. I spent most of my days with fleeting thoughts, writing, listening, and collecting. Old beach cruisers. The morning rides keep me on a hill of silence. I go months without a phone. What the fuck? Love, loss, and grief have disturbed my comfort zone, but the glimmers of God speak through my music and my family. While the world around me evolves, I reflect on what matters most, the life in which my words will land next as I produce my final TD. Hey, I'm done with these musicians acting like God touched them. Y'all make motherfucking music, my nigga. You're not preaching. I don't know what these musicians be thinking. Nigga, if you don't want to make music, go the fuck on. All these rappers, y'all are rappers. Y'all be acting like y'all like God touched y'all to talk to people. Fuck no. Like, I'm reading this shit, I'm like, nigga, look like you got some crisis going on in your life. And this goes for any artist, even the ones I like. If Drake disappeared for 5 years and tell me that God touched him, nigga, go to church. Why the fuck you telling me that for? Like, I be reading this shit like, yo, why these niggas act like their job is so profound? Just rap. I be really like, yo, what the fuck is really like, bro, we like your music and all of a sudden you think you have some divine intervention? Bro, we just like it when you rap. Now you're making it complicated. Like, what? I'm reading this shit. Look at this shit. Love, loss, and grief have disturbed my comfort zone. Nigga, put that in a rap. It would have probably sounded better. Like, this shit just sounds like what? Sounds like a manifest. Fuck is this? But the glimmers of God speak through my music and my family. No, nigga. God speaks everywhere. Nigga, he ain't only speaking through your music. These artists really be thinking that, like, God is just touching them. Man, God touch everybody, bro. You ain't fucking that special. Any of y'all. If y'all want to put out music, just say, I was lazy for the last 5 years. That's just the truth. I don't know why niggas, bro. I don't care what y'all say, chat. I'm just keeping them ties with y'all, bro. Imagine me not streaming for like 10 years and be like, yo, listen, God just told me that. Bro, we don't care. Like life just goes on. Life goes on. You know what I mean? I want to hear some new Kendrick music, but I'm reading this shit. I'm like, yo, what is he talking about? Anyway, y'all could keep believing all this shit. What these artists are telling y'all. When they start out in their career, they just rapping. The bigger they get, it's all of a sudden God is talking to them. What? Are you fucking serious? Bruh, it's not about Kendrick. It's about all these niggas. Like, bro, why can't you just do what we liked you for? Like, nigga, these niggas are rappers. They're not my preacher. They're not nothing else. Like some of y'all dumb niggas actually take like direction from the people you're influenced by, whether it be a fucking broadcaster like myself, whether it be a fucking rapper like Kendrick Lamar, or whether it be anybody else. It's entertainment, my nigga. Like when I be listening to Kendrick, I don't think Kendrick about to lead me to the promised land. I think he about to give me some nice bops, some nice tunes, and probably have a little slight message that I can relate to at certain times of my day. But when this thing is talking like he's fucking Christ, I'm like, what is he talking about? Maybe I'm wrong. But I don't like when no artist just like you were dropping music, rapping like it was nonchalant for all this time. Now you're the biggest thing in the world and God is talking to you. What are you talking? What? Okay. Fuck it. I'm just telling you what I think. All right. Okay, let's keep reading. As I produce my and by the way, this is the thing about the Kendrick thing. My nigga Kendrick, after reading this shit, and I'll keep reading. It's clear to me, ain't no God touch Kendrick. My nigga Kendrick has a beef or some issue with TDE. He wants off the label. Every artist don't like their label once they get too big. You want more of the pie. You want more money. You want to be your own boss. You want to have your own vision. You dip. Drake had the same issue with YMCMB. That's why he got OVO over a Warner. Then he had another issue with them. That's why OVO is now on every one of his fucking projects. This happens to every artist. The music industry is about pimping artists out. So once you get big enough and you realize you're being pimped, you get out of that system. But just keep it like that. Just say, hey, I was figuring out my label shit. Hey, this is my last album. I'm peacing out, but I'm gonna be over some other place and I'm gonna do my thing. Why are we hearing about God and all these things like some divine intervention? God don't care about your slave contract with the music industry. No, just make music. Like this, chat. I don't give a fuck. This is not hate. This is to any artist, chat. I'm telling you, y'all thinking it's hate because it's Kendrick. It's not hate. These niggas is rapping about some divine shit or talking about. No, it's not that serious. If you ask me, and until I hear different, Kendrick did not drop an album, not because he has writer's block, not that he's not creative. He's all that and super talented. He was trying to figure a way to get off TDE, and while figuring that way and negotiating with the labels and figuring out what he's gonna do, forming his own shit. I heard about this shit called PG Lang like 2 years ago. How the fuck are you addressing it now? You didn't want to speak on it because you were going through some label shit. That's all it is. Anytime an artist don't put out music, I don't want to hear about like, oh, you're going through mental shit. Like for the most part, sometimes it's real. I ain't gonna lie, but mental shit aside, I don't want to hear about no divine intervention from God. Because the only thing God could do for y'all is get y'all out of your contract. Everybody's in a shitty contract. Drake was in a shitty one. I could imagine Kendrick was in a shitty one. Whatever the fuck the case is. But, bro, you're about to drop your last album. Truth be told, I'm not, as a fan of Kendrick, I don't care if it's on TDE, BDE, FCC. Like, it could be on HIV. I don't give a fuck what label he drops a fucking album on. Just drop it. So, like, I'm reading all this, and I'm like, it sounds like you had label issues, my brother. I understand that. You feel me? Look, as I produce my final TDE album, I feel joy to be a part of a cultural imprint after 17 years, the struggles, the success, most importantly, the brotherhood. May the Most High continue to use Top Dog as a vessel. Bro, you just giving like a long ass explanation to say, yo, I fuck with Top Dog still, but I'm going my own way. It's business, my nigga. Like this is nothing to do with God. It's no divine intervention. You want to go your own way, which is you're allowed to. All artists should be able to own your own destiny, especially if you are in this industry for a long time. So I'm reading this shit. I'm like, yo, why the fuck are you confusing us like this? May the Most High continue to use Top Dog as a vessel for creators as I continue to pursue my life's calling. There's beauty in completion. Nigga, drop the song, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I can't stand this malarkey from me. Yo, I don't care. I know y'all worship celebrities and y'all really think that, yo, at a certain point, people get too good for words or for simple feelings. So they got to use all type of shit. And you a lot of y'all make celebrities y'all deity. So like to y'all, Kendrick is a god. and Drake is a god and all these. No, they're regular fucking humans. Okay, when these things don't drop, they're not going through some higher calling. They're going through contract negotiations. That's about it, bro. I gotta keep it 100 with y'all. Y'all could not believe me. Y'all could. I know y'all gonna demonize me for all this take, but it's true. Like I'm reading like my last little rant taken and definitely taken out of context. Instagram love to hate me, but listen, it comes with it. I like my thing with Kendrick is like, why can't you just be good and be great and great often? You don't got to be here every 20 seconds like some artists are, but bro, we haven't seen you in 5 years. Like, I don't want to hear no divine calling, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Like, I don't want to hear that, bro. Like, God ain't touch you, my nigga. Like, I'm gonna be keeping 100 with you. You ain't dropping 5 years because you just had some other shit going on, bro. It's cool. You get me? It's fine. But is Kendrick good at what he does? Absolutely. Like, I like this song. This is cool. This is great. Again, he wants off TDE. He's getting off TDE. He's starting his own thing called PG Lang. One of the people who's on the first artist on PG Lang is Baby Keem, someone who he's affiliated, associated, and related to. And I like that. You get me? And I support anybody who wants to make their own way without following their label boss, especially when you've earned and you've done so many things like Kendrick. Kendrick, you deserve that. But I'm just not going to sit here and just, wrap the people up with some divine nonsense. Nah, we're not going to do that. You get me? I like this song. Um, Visually, I've always said, like, I don't know who does Kendrick's videos, or I don't know if he writes his treatments himself. I don't know if when he's rapping he kind of already has something in mind. And this is no knock to Baby Keem as well, because maybe Baby Keem is the fucking genius behind this. But this video is kind of like it's really, there's this particular vibe and a tone, and I believe it helps the song a lot. So it's a great video, absolutely a great video. We've seen Kendrick do this a bunch of times. Like it reminded me of like even that unique tone that even the video for Humble did. I didn't like the song Humble. Well, not I didn't like the song, but I thought it was pandering at first, right? The song Humble. I forgot how it goes, but yeah. But the video, the video was so much to that tone of the song. It was a preamble to what was, or not what is a classic album. Super classic fucking album. You know what I mean? And that, I hope anyone who listened to my voice tonight would know that's my takeaway. I think Kendrick is one of the greatest artists of our generation, but I do penalize him. I'm gonna always penalize him for taking these long breaks off. We're not saying drop every 20 seconds. You should live life, but it don't take 5 years to live life. And if it takes you 5 years to live life, it's no way you could be on the level of niggas who has created great music time and time again throughout this culture that don't need 5 fucking years every time they drop. I'm sorry, I just can't give the same type of leeway. And then when I'm hearing the explanation for where the fuck you've been at with some divine shit, yeah, God has touched me, God is this. I'm like, bro, you going through whatever spiritual and mental stuff you're going through. I understand it, but it ain't gonna excuse why I feel you needed 5 years to drop. No, you've been beefing with your label. You've been figuring it out contractually. You ain't want to be on the TDE no more. You established PG Lang. You signed your cousin, Baby Keem. Salute to him. By the way, he watches our stream. I like him. And you decided that, hey, or you got to the legal conclusion that the next album will be your last. And now, because you realize that, you're ready to drop. That's how it goes. Like, this is the music business, baby. Like, there's nobody who's really, there's so few people who are just like moved by God or moved by like just instinct. They're moved by business. Like, how many artists, anytime you see artists don't drop when they're supposed to drop, automatically assume beefing with labels. I could name you 30 of them right now, beefing with their label. So good. Anyway, Congrats to Kendrick. I do believe he deserves the freedom he has long sought for. What's the future of TDE? I don't know what the future of TDE is. I always thought that TDE had a vision and a concept that the artists were happy with because of the results. But then I've seen people like SZA who look like she's maybe unhappy, and she always try to tell the fans or whoever talk to Top Dog, talk to Punch, like let them know what you guys want because I want to make you guys happy, but I can't because of my label. I'm wondering what the future of TD is. Is interested in the timing of this. On LA Leakers today, looked like TDE signed a new artist called Ray Vaughn, and they're pushing. This is TDE. They're pushing the artist out. They want people to know, hey, this is our new artist. So it looks like they're trying to move on, right? But still, you can't replace a Kendrick. Kendrick's a unique talent. But it also tells me that they realize that Kendrick leaving will be an indictment on the label. That's a fact. Like, if you were all that good, if everybody loved you, Kendrick wouldn't be leaving. You get me? Even though you could say like maybe he want to do his own thing, but still, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, like Drake, and I hate to have to bring Drake up, but like he seems. Well, I could use what's the name? I could use J Cole, but I use Drake. Drake came under YMCMB. If you think that he doesn't have enough leverage to tell fucking Universal, I'll stay with y'all, but I don't want nothing YMCMB. Like fuck Cash Money, fuck this, fuck that. He has all the leverage to do that, but like at least his experience is positive enough that he doesn't mind repping the brand. You know what I mean? So like even if Birdman or whoever from Cash Money or Young Money don't get a dime from him, like he's still cool with repping that brand. And it's just telling me when it comes to Kendrick that he wants to rep his own brand. He doesn't want to rep TDE no more. That's what it feels like. I could be wrong, but I'm gonna give my honest take because who gonna stop me? All right. Anyway, um, yeah, I see everybody mentioning. I heard Meek dropped the song tonight. Let's listen to it. Meek. By the way. If you guys haven't watched, and while we have like near the 5 grand people in here, Off the Record podcast on Spotify, I need all y'all to go here, right? I need everybody to do it, and I need y'all to hit the following button. We're at like record breaking following. Like I ain't gonna lie to you, Spotify's really happy with me. They love me over there right now. They love me. Matter of fact, fuck that. Before I get to the next shit, I got an announcement to make, chat. They love me at Spotify right now. They said the boy is hot. And when you hot, you get to do a couple things different. They said, we got some playlist. You know, we talk about Spotify playlists all the time. They said, we got some playlists for September. We want DJ Akademiks to curate. So when they said that to me, I said, you mean DJ Akademiks in the chat niggas, right? They said, oh, yeah, okay. But I said, listen, if I curate it, they're going to curate it. So chat, this is what we're going to do. This is a fact. We're curating an official Spotify playlist for the month of September. Only for the month of September. They've given me the rules, like certain rules. I don't know if I could publicly tell you how the rules, because I don't know if the rules apply for all their playlists, so I don't want to give out their secrets. However, they did tell me I could update this playlist or these playlists as many times as I want. One of the playlists, right? Let me pull it up. It's called Taste. Taste, right here. Bang. A playlist by Spotify. This is one of their playlists right here. And chat, you guys, me and you, we're going to sit on this stream and we're going to curate this. I think they said around like 50 songs they want me to do. Okay, it has 49 right now. We're going to get to pick 50 fucking songs for this. Okay? Again, this is a Spotify playlist. There's a couple other ones. And I'm really happy, and I want to say thank you to Spotify, because one of the reasons I did also go to Spotify is not only to have a great podcast and a successful podcast, but I wanted to have the influence of what I represent, what we represent, what the chat niggas represent. And being able to get inside the building and we talk all this about playlists and third. And now they're saying, Act, we'll give you a playlist for a month. I am very, very, very happy. Hold on, let me just turn this up a little bit. No, it's not this one. Yeah. Okay. Wait. Okay. Is it this? No. Okay. All right. So, chat, this is what I need y'all to do. Okay? Because I do need y'all. Actually, I don't need y'all to do anything right now. Other than following Off the Record on Spotify, they gave me a deadline. I think September, or maybe, I gotta look at the deadlines. There's a bunch of deadlines. We have to come up with 50 songs. Oh, look, it even says it. So James Harden did this one. Hey, salute to my man James Harden. You know what I mean? The chat niggas gonna hold it down. So this one was done by James Harden. I don't know if you can see it right here. Curated by James Harden. So James Harden held it down for August. But of course, we gonna hold it down for September, and I'm excited. I'm really happy. Again, this is no bullshit, no nothing. Like, being a part of, the fam over at Spotify, I've always hoped to influence this in a real, organic way. No bullshit, no fucking agenda. Actually, real shit. So now that I have the power for a month, for this playlist and a few others, I want to do this on stream. And chat, we're going to get all 50 songs on stream. Again, anything I do, it's never because of me, it's because of me and you. So we're going to get all 50 songs together. Now, don't listen to James Harden shit too much because his shit got all type of stuff. He got Backdoor, How It Feels. He like Dirk, I can tell. He like Dirk. Obviously, Le Bebe is one of his favorites, right? But he even got Flamers Flow by Meek on here. That's an old song, right? He got a lot of shit on here, you know what I mean? So we got to figure out what the vibe that we want to go with, chat, and we're going to come up with this playlist. Wait, my bad. Maybe we do this, right? Get 10 songs from Discord, 10 songs from our subs, right? 10 from Discord, 10 from the subs. Yeah, we're going to figure out a cool way. Alanguez says, yo, just don't put no 6ix9ine on it. Somebody says, no, all 6ix9ine. Hey. The beautiful thing about it is that I'm just happy that we get to choose. So I'd rather us fight among ourselves on what's going to be on it than we look at these playlists and be like, who the fuck is doing this? So chat, that's one of the things I have to announce. Thank y'all so much. We are doing amazing. By the way, I want y'all to tune into my Instagram tomorrow. So I'm going to my headquarters. Like, I actually have to be up at like 6:37. I'm going to my headquarters. They're installing the set for Off the Record, and that shit looks beautiful. It looks fucking beautiful. You know, I pay a lot of money for it too, but it looks beautiful. I'm gonna give you guys some sneak previews, but like I'm recording some behind the scenes shit. Anyway, that's enough of that. Okay, what the fuck was I talking about? Need some ESCG? I feel that. Oh, we got Kodak that dropped. No. Let me listen to this Meek Mill first. My keyboard's fucked up. Every time I type K, there's a G. Meek Mill. Okay. So Meek Mill dropped the song tonight, and it's called Sharing Locations. It's him, Dirk, and Baby. Right? Let me listen to it, and you guys react. Come on. It's about this song. I think it's cool. Just like the song, there's a Dirk, Baby. I think it's Dirk. Yeah, Dirk, Baby, and Meek song that's on Voice of the Heroes, which will be like, yo, we don't wait till they die down, we spend it from all that type of stuff. I think that's cool too. I think this is a cut though. I'm gonna be honest. It's not like a mega hit, but it's not whack. So this is a dope song, not whack. It's cool. We like Dirk. We like Baby, and obviously, a lot of people love Meek, right? Um, so I wouldn't really think it's like a single that's about to go the craziest, but I do think it's a solid song, right? Um, if I'm Meek, I would think this is a dope street single. You get me? Dope street single. If I'm him, I would come back with another single before I go for the album. But apparently, he says he's announcing his album release date pretty soon. You get me? Yeah, no, it's a. Plus, this will be a dope album cut. Like, let's be honest, right? It's be a dope album cut. I don't think it's like a dope single. I don't think this is a hot single, but it will be a dope album cut. Like, we're not gonna lie about this shit. It's fine. Hey, I'll say this though. And remember, I was just telling y'all, and who's I speaking about? Like Kendrick. This is another reason if y'all never believe me. All these artists, when they don't drop frequently, bro, they beefing with their label. I keep telling y'all. It's more business than music, okay? Just like Meek Mill. Look, y'all see what I see right here? 2021 Maybach Music Group. Trust me, Meek is trying to get off Maybach Music. This is a fact. I know this as a fact. Meek is trying to get off. He ain't get off. Whatever music you gonna drop for now is on MMG. Okay? That's just what it is. Right? I could imagine remember, he hasn't dropped an album in 3 years. In that 3 years, because shit, him and Ross, there was something at some birthday party, right? I could imagine they were having conversations about him getting off or some shit like that, or him getting out of that contract. Bro, it's the music business. I keep telling people, y'all be listening to musicians and thinking they're gods. They're not gods. They're a bunch of niggas who have a job, and that's their job, is to make music, and they want to get paid from their music, because you know what? If they don't get paid, a lot of other people get paid. That's just it, right? So Meek is one of them. When you don't hear from him, it's music related. Why be in the mirror? When you don't hear him dropping project, even some of y'all might be like, oh, he's relevant. Beefing with his label. Niggas want to get out of these situations. That's just how it goes. You know what I mean? More than often, when an artist don't drop music and you're asking why, they're trying to improve their situations with their label. Here's the thing about a label. A label don't care. They don't care about, oh, you're hot now, let's drop now. You know what I mean? Same with Meg Thee Stallion, right? Like, Meg's label, and I'll address that real quick, right? Carl Crawford, who owns 1501 Entertainment, they signed Meg Thee Stallion. Carl Crawford was a baseball player who got millions of dollars, actually hundreds of millions of dollars through baseball and MLB. And he's into music, so he started investing some of it into it. He probably spent, and these are amateur numbers I'm just spitting out. He probably spent $5 million at least getting Meg Thee Stallion to pop off, right? Meg Thee Stallion pops off, right? And before she could even really give him a really hefty return on his investment, because nobody spends $5 million to make 6. Nobody spends $5 million to make 7. Nobody spends $5 million even to make 10. You're spending $5 million fucking dollars because you want to make 20, 30, 40, 50. You want to increase what you made 10 times. Meg Thee Stallion, cool. She's probably. Ooh. Somebody's donated to me? Hey, Coalition Breezy, thank you for the $100, bro. He said, shots on me. Yo, the Casamigos. Thank you, brother. Hey, I got to do the Henny shot just for you. You know what I mean? Thank you for that. You about to have me late for tomorrow, man. Oh, my God. But it's all good. Thank you, man. Thank you for the $100. Back to what I was saying. So, you got to understand, people and fans especially, they don't understand the business. And by the way, I'm doing this story tomorrow. I'm going to get all this shit. Yo, fans just don't get the business of shit, right? So that's why when I'm saying about Kendrick, y'all like, no, God touched him for the last 3 years. No, he beefing with his label. Like, that's business. Why are we over here thinking it's not business? Carl Crawford spent mad money getting Shorty to pop off. We told him about Meg Thee Stallion. Meg Thee Stallion now realizes Carl Crawford don't got no fucking connects in the industry, and she's on already. So she's either going to keep rapping at a very, like, imagine, like, I don't want to mention there's a label that comes to mind, but I don't want to mention them because I want to shit on them while I'm making an example. She feels she's outgrown them. She's one of the fastest and biggest with like a social media following. She wants to monetize on that. Yo, she wants to get onto Rock Nation. You know what Rock Nation is telling her? We don't gotta wait till your contract is done. By the way, also here's the thing too. It's the same thing with that's what I was gonna say. Bobby Shmurda. Everybody's like, why Bobby don't drop music? Bobby's beefing with he's beefing with his label. His actual label is Epic Records. They had the rights to Bobby Shmurda's music before he went to jail. You're right. Is he mad that they ain't bail him out? Yeah, duh. But they ain't bail him out because they don't want to be in his fucking case. But they still got his rights even though he just got out. Now he wants to, because they're old projects. Here's the thing, they're old projects, right? Like usually a record deal, it usually say there's usually two things: amount of projects that's owed and the amount of time, right? And if one's not fulfilled, the other still matters, right? So cool. Maybe the record deal was for 4 years or 3 years. Bobby was in jail for like from 2014 to 2021. That's 7 years, right? So time wise, he should be out of that deal. But then obligations wise, you know what I mean? Who knows if they've collected a lot of other, advances for whatever that they probably use a legal fee. Who knows? The label's probably like, yo, you owe us some shit. We gave you mad money and like you promised us more than one project. You only gave us one fucking project. Now you're back hot again and you're free. We want a fucking project. Now he links with Rock Nation. Rock Nation is like, man, fuck Epic Records. Just come over here and you'll drop music for us. There's gonna be a legal situation. There's gonna be probably arbitration before that even gets to motherfucking the courts, this and third. You're trying to figure it out. Or while the fans don't even understand that process. This has millions of dollars having to do with it, right? Like, Bobby's not going to put out music that he's not going to benefit from. Bobby could put out music if he wants to. I'm pretty sure if he asks Epic Records, y'all want to put, like, he could have put out music the first day he came out. But here's the thing, why would he do it when he's not going to profit from it like how he would if he got his new deal done? So most people do, and that's what musicians usually do. They usually use their leverage when they're hot against their label by saying, we're not going to drop. But also, here's the thing with a label. A label always says, yo, one monkey don't stop the show. You'll never be hot forever. We'll be a label forever. So, cool. We'll get another artist. But when you're cold, don't come back to us and talk about, yo, put my money into my career, going to get me hot. Hey, everybody's playing that very careful game. It's a balancing act, right? Bobby Shmurda clearly wants to get on Rock Nation. Rock Nation helped him out a lot in getting him free. Rock Nation paid for lawyers. His actual label was not down to do shit for him. And it was probably, they couldn't actually sign a contract then. But it was probably a lot of head nod and wink, wink, like, yo, hey, if we help you get out of jail this amount of time and we use these lawyers to back your efforts, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? And by the way, they were using Rock Nation lawyers. These were lawyers that are associated with Jay-Z. Jay-Z's lawyer who also helps out with anything that he has to do, or him or even Beyonce has to do with criminal reform. Alex Spiro, they put Alex Spiro, or Alex Spiro was helping out with the case of Bobby Shmurda. They took over from, what's my guy's name, that black guy who's a lawyer as well, Kenneth Montgomery. Again, what I'm trying to say is that Rock Nation put their hat in the ring a long time ago, invested money in making sure Bobby got out. Bobby fucks with them. Bobby don't fuck with his label. His label didn't put up a fucking dime to try to help him beat the case, get representation to keep him out of jail, or even bail him out. His label just didn't want parts of it because they don't want parts of nothing to do with the investigation. Now he's back free. They want to benefit off the shit of the music he want to put out. He's looking at them like, are you fucking dumb? Also, he's rocking with Rock Nation. So, yeah. While the fans are like, why Bobby don't put out music? By the way, Bobby do look like a video vixen. And Bobby is in Meek Mill's. Look at this video right here. Bobby's dancing around in Meek Mill's video like he's a video vixen while we want to hear Bobby. Like, no disrespect to Meek. Look. Actually, why am I even saying no disrespect to Meek? That nigga been disrespecting me. I don't got nothing to say to that nigga. It's on his page, though. Meek Mill. He put like a preview out, and Bobby looks like a video hoe in this shit. Look at this shit. We watching right here. Like, essentially what's happening is that, like, they're all with Rock Nation. Like, let's be very clear with it, right? That's why I kept telling y'all, Rock Nation has this whole little plan. They be just They be watching niggas who's in contractual disputes and they just pick on it. Same with 1501. Meg Thee Stallion realized that that nigga can't bring her to the height she want to go. Meg Thee Stallion wants to be Cardi B. She wants to be Nicki Minaj. You're not gonna get that by just signing to some, you know what I mean, no respect to homie. But bro, like that's one of your first artists. You never brought no artist to the levels of a Cardi B or a Nicki. Like it's the same with Nicki. Nicki, not same with Nicki. Same with Cardi. Cardi had a manager before. You know what I mean? And Cardi fired that nigga. Cardi trying to like Cardi signed with Solid Foundation, which is QC, QC's management company. Yeah, she's trying to get to the top. Everybody's trying to get to the fucking top, bro. Like you get past the point of wondering if you're gonna be broken out. You're then trying to just become the biggest you could be. And all I'm saying is that Rock Nation realized that with a certain artist, like, all right, cool, let's fuck with Bobby right now when nobody want to fuck with him because we know he's gonna get out of jail and the whole culture is gonna fuck with him. But now Epic Records, and I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm not even mad at Rock Nation for Bobby Shmurda, even though fans should realize he's not dropping music because of a contractual dispute. That's it. He wants to drop music. It's not like he don't got songs. He want to drop it. But they got to figure out the shit because they want the money and the rights to the music he drops going to the right place. You feel me? That's just pretty much what it is. But the people who I'm saying Kendrick had label issues, that's why he ain't drop. Bobby had label issues, that's why he ain't drop. Meg Thee Stallion, didn't you just see her on TMZ talking about, yo, my label's blocking my shit? Because you know what happened? Her label called Crawford 1501 Entertainment. Bro, they know like she motherfucking is leaving. She has told them already. I'm managed by them, but I want them to be my label too. So essentially, Call Crawford, they're tight. That's why you had J Prince put out all these fucking, like, them slow talking, like, yo, this is a courtesy call. Yeah, because you're losing your artist. He's doing it to try to hold his homie down, but you're losing your artist. And that's just part of the game, right? And for that label, when you're losing your artist, they're trying to kill her career. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Man, Call Crawford trying to kill Meg Thee Stallion's career. So when she's trying to drop a song that's a pop song, bro, they're not about to let you get hot and then leave them. They want you to be cold when you fucking leave, right? So by the way, when you sign to a label, you sign all your rights over to them. So for you to release any song, they have to sign off on it and agree and basically approve it. They're not gonna approve nothing that Meg Thee Stallion puts out. Anytime Meg Thee Stallion has put out an album or a project or a song in the last couple months, they've hated on it. Keep in mind, they get rich from it. But any song, any album is one step closer to her leaving. And they want to make sure, hey, we're going to get our money, but we're going to make sure this chick is cold as ice when she fucking leaves. That's just honestly what it is. I'm giving you out the facts about this is the music business. Y'all be looking at these artists thinking they got free reign. All these niggas are slaves to the record companies that signed them. They own their souls. That's a fact. You think Bobby Shmurda don't want to drop? He can't drop. Okay? Why can't he drop? Somebody own his soul. That's a fact. All these artists, they can't drop when they want to. Shit. Like, even as free as Drake is, Drake can't drop when he want to. You think Drake, like, nigga, Universal owns Drake's music. That's a fact. They own it. He's not independent. They own his music. You get me? Now, keep in mind, like, Lucian, which is a head of the whole Universal conglomerate, like they're not gonna fucking hold Drake's music hostage because that's billions of dollars. That'd be dumb, right? And you got shareholders and all type of shit. You're gonna let it go, but still, somebody like Bobby Shmurda, like somebody like Meg, nah, come on. Anyway, Kodak Wilded on Live. Oh shit! Thank y'all for telling me. Yo, chat, I love y'all for loving me. You know why? Yo, sometimes I just be like ranting and shit like that. And like y'all be trying to get my attention, like, yo, fuck nigga, like, bro, you made your point 10 times. Like you're repeating yourself. We got better things to talk about. Let me go.
Shit, I'm over here about what you call it. I'm a zoo walk, yeah. What you got going? You good? Around what time? Hey, you gonna be back now, yeah? Oh, alright, shit. The man over there.
Yo, chat, what are we watching right now?
Well, oh yeah, for sure. If you see, I can look in your eyes and tell you have a big heart. Say you crying and shit like that.
All right, chat. Tell me when he started Wild Now. We'll go back to it again. Anyway, he dropped some shit. What was my point about this Meek shit? Yeah, Meek just need a bigger single. You know, I think it's really good that he used Baby and Dirk. You know what I mean? Again, that nigga, he put his album 3 years back. He been trying to get off MMG. Ross ain't letting him out. Listen, hey, hey, let me show you the levels to this. Meek Mill, all he shows off is chains and rollies. All Rick Ross keeps showing off is properties. Just remember that, okay? There's no rapper who makes more money than their boss. That's a fact. Love Lil Baby, he don't make more money than P. Love Migos, they don't make more money than P. Love Yachty, they don't make more money than P. The boss makes the money. The nigga with the chains entertain y'all. I'm always tell y'all that. That's a fact. Remember I told y'all that, okay? You got the niggas who just dangle the chains and the nigga who really get the real bread. I ain't see Ross show off no jewelry in a minute. That nigga keeps showing off estates. Just remember I told y'all that. Y'all impressed by the rappers. Somebody, I forgot who said this. They say, yo, if Shaq got paid $30 million, imagine what the fuck his boss got paid. The nigga who signed the checks for all the Lakers, what do you think he get paid? If they could give LeBron $300 million, what do you think the nigga who gave him $300 million makes? Just think about that. Y'all follow Little Baby. I follow P from QC. He run that label. City Girls, Migos, Baby, Lakia, got all of them. What do you think he making? I like that game. Okay. All right. Anyway, so Kodak dropped an EP. I don't know if it's on. Is it on streaming services? Kodak Black. Yo, what's up with my every time I type a K, it goes to the G. Kodak. Why is there 2K? Oh my god. Chat. Okay, here's Kodak Black. I think his new project is only available on my mixtapes. I don't know if we could get a link to that, but I'll try. Let's listen to. Is the new Tekka hot? Cause y'all let me know. Is the new little Tekka hot? I am gonna. I am gonna do this. Let me just get some shit off my chest real quick. Chat. I'm not about to listen to this bullshit. I don't know. I listen to my old time in my own time. By the way, I do like some of Lil Tekka's music. I have a bet. I have a standing bet of $1,000 with another creator that he doesn't sell over 40,000. I might lose that just because Rap Caviar showing that nigga hella love. So, hey, these artists be saying they hot. They're not hot. Like Rap Caviar and these things drive they like performance. Like let's be very clear. Okay, look at this. Let me just show you this. Repeat 60 million, Never Left 76 million. By the way, they're both on the Billboard charts. Let me just show y'all. Rap. Yo, chat. You get to a point in your life where the glitz and glamour don't impress you. The shit behind the scenes does. Wait, what the fuck? I can't get a P in? Okay, Rap Caviar. Look, I'll show you both songs on here. By the way, look, this fucking playlist is digested by 14 million. The one we about to like, be able to choose from for a month, we get it for it's like 130,000. This is 14 million. Just to let you know. This is why this is the most powerful playlist in the whole music. Lil Tech is number 6 for Repeat Gunna, right? Keep scrolling down, keep scrolling down, keep scrolling down. And on the 20th spot, has never left. Bro, nigga, Rap Caviar makes these artists' career. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. Anyway, let's keep it going though. I should stop saying that because I don't want a Spotify music team be like, yo, Ak is telling our secrets. All right, cool. Let's keep it going though. Chat. This is what I want to get on my chest. Go listen to Tekka. Go listen to whoever you want. I can't really listen to the Kodak at the moment, just because it's on my mixtapes. Let me see what y'all spamming. Never left is hard. Never left is hard. Somebody says you just left the Donda listening party and what happened? Hey, I do want to say this. Tell me if Kodak is tweaking or anything like that. I'll go back. But let's go to YouTube. Oh, I'm going to do a video tomorrow too. Chat, I keep telling y'all, man, when y'all hearing these rappers talking about their bosses, ignore what they saying and figure out who their real boss is. Okay? Remember I told you, Rick Ross trying to get off MMG. He was mad at Ross because Ross showed up to a party that was for his birthday. All mad, all this. But when the next song dropped, it got MMG on it. You ain't getting off, nigga. That's a fact. Okay? Megan Thee Stallion wants to get on Roc Nation, want to get off her label that invested mad money into it first. You ain't getting off right now. Complete your obligations. That's how it goes. Okay? Remember when Future was mad at Rocco? Blah, 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 blah. Complete your obligations. Artists always get mad at their label, bro. Okay? Another thing. Well, I'll give you a reason. I'll give you another thing about the label being mad at the artist. Kid Laroi. I got the details. I'm gonna do a video on it tomorrow. Kid Laroi, I heard there was an attempted jumping at the Summer Smash in Chicago. Yeah. Hey, apparently, I put it up. Everything was unbeknownst to me. I put it up. I said, yo, Bibby, give me an update. Apparently, he don't fuck with Bibby no more. He don't fuck with, like, Bibby's, like, label anymore. He signed to Bibby and he was managed by Bibby's situation. No, he got Scooter Braun to manage him now. He don't fuck with Bibby no more. And because of that, they feel he turned their back on him. Remember, they use all the Juice WRLD clout to basically say this guy is next. He got lit and now he don't want to be fucking with them no more. Yeah, so I heard niggas was trying to put hands and feet on him. Nah, they ain't touch him. I heard, the security guard got and whatever, and I got some footage and all this. It'll be in a video tomorrow. But basically, that's another situation of 8 artists. I keep telling y'all think these artists are bosses, but we got to talk to the actual bosses. Meek claim he a boss, but he can't get out of his contract with Ricky Ross. Then you have Kid Laroi. Well, he don't claim he a boss, but still, he trying to get out of his situation because he got Scooter Braun. But you think Lil Bibby, who stopped rapping because he had Juice WRLD and got rid of Juice WRLD Soul, but then he got Kid Laroi, you think he about to let that nigga go without some shit? He must be out of your fucking mind, okay? All these artists trying to leave their situations and their boss ain't letting them go. You have what's that nigga name? Bobby Shmurda trying to leave his situation. His boss ain't trying to let him go. That's what it is. I'm telling y'all, man. Y'all don't want to believe me, man. Y'all don't want to believe me, but it's all good. It's all good. All right, baby. All right, hold on. Let me, what the fuck did I open up YouTube for? Oh, hey, let me, real quick, should I address Fresh and Fit, ABBA, and Preach, or should I just move on, chat? Y'all let me know. Spam in the chat real quick. Should I address it or not? Oh, the A Boogie update. I called A Boogie. I talked to A Boogie before he went on stage at Summer Jam. The update from A Boogie is that his album is 95% complete. They did drop the album cover. Boogie, I ain't gonna lie, and just speaking to him directly, he was like, yo, he wanted to see if the fans really wanted him, like how, like he wanted the fans to really want his music, not just like, oh, he's just another one of them dropping, right? But also, they're about 95% done with the album, and he's excited to try to bring it to you in a different way. And also, Boogie is not someone who likes to drop often. So like he's excited because I even told him, I said, I ain't gonna lie, people keep asking me on my stream about an update for y'all, and he's like, yo, we 95% there. We thought we were at 100 a couple times, but right now we 95%, maybe a song or two, but they did give a album cover. So Boogie got some shit. In talking to him, he wants to make sure that his next project is off par with a hoodie season and all of that. Okay, he is setting high standards for himself, and he wants to match those standards. Okay, so if you're an A Boogie fan, you like A Boogie from whatever, it could be mixtape days, it could be whatever. He's trying to meet those standards with his fans. All right. Somebody say, "Yeah, Cameron." Nah, he not Cameron, bro. I'm telling you the truth on that. I'm like, yo, true. Like, if you ask me, so everything I told you before, that's what I got from his team. If you ask me, bro, Boogie is so thirsty to like prove to his fans who were disappointed by the last project. He want to prove to them that, yo, the movement's still here. I'm still me, and we are still lit. You know what I mean? He like, even though I like that particular album, he feels the way that the fans and resonate with it like a hoodie season, bro. I'm telling you. And he's trying everything in his fucking power. Like everything in his power. I'm supposed to go check him out at the studio in like a week or two. I'm gonna listen to some music, and he's played me music from a lot of his projects before, but he's like, yo, I want you to come check it out. But I'm gonna be honest with you, just talking to him, he's more harder on himself than anyone else. Like there was other people in the room, and I could tell he was like, nah, yo, we still got more work to do, you know. So I respect the artists trying to please their audience. I respect that. You gotta respect that. Okay, all right. Wait, do y'all want me to talk about this Fresh and Fit shit or nah? What about PNB Rock? Damn it. Well, first of all, I'm glad that PNB Rock only got probation. He had a gun case and like some drug case from like 2019. I forgot about it. If you don't know about PNB Rock's history or how he came in the game, he was a local Philly artist, and then he went to jail. And then when he got out of jail, there was a lot of hype behind him, and he actually delivered, and he blew up. And he got locked up again. And hey, if you've known anybody who's been in jail or in prison for a long time or whatever, and they come back out and they fuck up, government and usually the law just says fuck you, all, like forget about you. And I think, for him resolving the case where he only gets like probation, even though it's a lot of probation, and what do you call it again, community service, is a W for him. And I think that was like, I think sometimes we forget that the artist that's creating music for us, the shit that they got to go through. Obviously, everybody has family issues, this and third issues, but like, man, when you have, or you're carrying like a possible sentence of 5 years in prison over your head at all times, it's hard for you to just be free and just like make the music you want to make. So I'm happy that he's able to do that now. Okay. Fresh and Fit. Um, I'll talk about the Fresh and Fit shit real quick. So, you know, I've spoken to Fresh specifically, but also, both of them, Fresh and Myron, and I realized they were in some drama, and I'll give you a real quick thingy about the drama. Let me see, Fresh and Fit, Fresh and Fit. Let me see, could I get it? Where could I get? Okay, so apparently, like some dudes broke into like it's been so much fucking drama, chat. So essentially, two dudes, Abba and Preach, called them out, saying they were liars. And let me just say this overall. And I've talked to these dudes too. I'm gonna give it. I'm breaking. I always give it just straight down the middle. Fresh and Fit are in this new manosphere. And this manosphere, everybody wants to come through it, and it's a really easy monetizable opportunity to say that you're a guru, an expert, you're this and third. But let me tell anybody who ever ventures into stuff like that, you're entering the realm of where the likes of people like Derek Jackson were at, which means you now need to be perfect. When you're selling a lifestyle, when you're selling tips, tricks, lessons on how to be a person, not how to do one particular, just how to be a man, you now become up for criticism on every single thing you do in life because it's now the example of why people are spending their hard-earned money with you. And essentially, that's what Fresh and Fit did. So they pretty much have marketed themselves as, we're going to teach you guys, you men, how to get women, how to position yourself best to get women, and how to operate around women. I will say this to anyone. It's very dangerous because I keep saying what's missing in all this guru talk from anybody is the fact we're human. And I even brought up Joe to mention this, is that like Joe's so I'm for the creator, for the creator. By the way, I fuck with Joe. Like, and I understand why his audience, some of his audience is hating him or like dipped. It's because they felt like he lied to them. He was shouting out for the creator, the creator, the creator. And then they felt like, yo, damn, well, who could be more of a creator in your eyes other than your friends? It's your creator and your friend. We felt you fucked them over, so how could you really be for us? And that makes sense. Like, the easiest way to get an audience is to sell an ideology. It's like a preacher. Like a preacher gains a congregation by preaching the word of God. But here's the thing though. People are looking at you as a model. People are looking at you as a test. You get me? Or wait, are y'all good? Are you good? Anyway, let me just get my point off. I know y'all want me to move on. The point is this. That's always a vulnerable place to gain an audience. I've watched a bunch of this manosphere stuff. And what I've realized, and I've came to the conclusion to say, the people who enjoy or watch this content, especially if they're watching it for educational purposes, they aren't married to the people who are delivering it as they're married to the thoughts. And I watch how quickly people switch sides on Fresh and Fit when in reality, did they do stuff wrong or maybe they mishandled stuff? Yeah. But I got to realize that people didn't really give a fuck about them. People gave a fuck about what they were saying. And that's a very interesting and a new way to deal with it. Now, I'll be honest with you. I told Fresh, I said, yo, listen, if I were y'all, I would stop beefing with them dudes. And I think the dudes were like Abba and Preach. I'm like, you can't win this beef. The reason why you can't win this beef is this. Them dudes is arguing something that, like, first of all, they've put you on trial. Your integrity is now on trial. And you'll never win that race against someone whose integrity also isn't on trial. Their integrity ain't on trial. So now they're just trying to see if y'all are shitty people. You get me? You're not going to win that. You know what I mean? Have they done stuff that people don't like? Have they done whatever? Probably, you know? But I did tell him, I said, yo, what y'all should do is fuck going at people, shoring up your audience. Your audience thinks you're frauds. Do a Q&A, and when you do a Q&A, answer any questions your audience has. I don't know. It's just an interesting place that I've realized that, it's a hotbed of commotion for new creators. But I think people are realizing some of the costs and risks of that because you have to live what you're saying. Like, there's dudes, like, literally, I was watching this one kid. He was like, yo, these dudes saved my life. They were talking about him like these guys were the Messiah. Like, for example, if y'all watch me, I might teach y'all a thing or two, right? And whatever, but don't make y'all loyalty to me like, yo, Ak has taught me how to be a man. Don't ever do that. Just know I'm an entertainer and I'm here to entertain you. And I hope along the way I could give you some dope nuggets of truth and understanding and whatever to make y'all lives better. But if you come to me, don't come to me to figure out how to live. Come to me to be entertained. And that's the whole thing about this whole manosphere thing is because you have every dude who's popping out of the blue claiming they're a guru, claiming they did this, claiming they know how to live, claiming they whatever, claiming they're not hypocrites. That's very dangerous. You know what I mean? Like, I get people look at the Kevin Samuels, but then there's going to be 1,000 other people like that. That's just going to be kind of scary. So now, again, and by the way, if, I was saying to someone today, I was like, yo, if I was going to try to, figure out a way to come up online these days, I would definitely do what they're doing. I would do what Fresh and Fit's doing times 10. Fuck kicking out a chick out of a studio. I would kick out a chick out of a car. Oh, we're on our way to our first date. I'll kick her out of the car right there. She said something I don't like. Kick her out side of the road. Fuck it. Bang bros type shit. You know what I mean? Because, like, salacious shit obviously works. The only thing I look at with all these dudes is that it's a bunch of angling for position. For Fresh and Fit, again, maybe I'll just look at them for different reasons. I look at them for entertainment. And that's the only thing where I can't argue with people at. It's a very thin line between entertainment and trying to get people to drink the Kool-Aid. If I got y'all to basically drink the Kool-Aid of this Akademiks philosophy, this is Akademiks like way of living, which is perfect, and then y'all saw me not live it, I would be a fraud. Y'all would feel betrayed. Whatever vitriol and anger y'all had would be for me. And that's my only thing towards anyone who does this. Even Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels is an entertainer. Stop taking these niggas to think that they're God. Kevin Samuels don't talk to women the way he talks to women on his live stream. Let's be very clear. I seen a live stream of him with women, and all he was doing is cheesing. He's not talking to them in a demeaning manner. He's not talking to them like he's some whatever. He's entertaining y'all by showing y'all how he could deal with women. Same with Fresh and Fit. This is entertainment. And that's why I realize the angling of all this shit is what's fucking people up. Because y'all thinking dudes are living this way. They're not living this way. They might believe these principles, but it's entertainment. It's one thing if you're arguing ideology and principles and just what people feel. Most of these little manosphere channels, they're built on just talking to women crazy. And I'm not here defending no women, but this is not how you have conversation with people. But their audience is a bunch of niggas who don't get no pussy, who've been slighted by women, who never got no bad bitches, who really felt like, yo, hey, these chicks have played me, so I can't wait till one of us could play them. So you're watching your favorite creator talk to them crazy. But that's entertainment. It's not practical. These dudes ain't talking to a chick they like that. They're talking to the chicks that they're going to recycle for an episode or a show. It's just a bunch of niggas who, like, and I understand it, like, for Fresh and Fit or Kevin Samuels, you got to pimp this shit out. Like I had like the first thing when I hear these dudes talk to chicks, I'd be like, yo, whoa, chill. Like they be going extra hard, like, yo, I gotta kick a chick out just to prove a point. I gotta tell her to shut the fuck up. I gotta tell her she ain't important. Bro, like life ain't like that, bro. I just gotta be honest with y'all. Like life ain't like that. You could and I hear I was listening to some other channels today and everybody's like, yo, I'm an alpha male. Like, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, nobody in real life has like this is so meant for the insecure male. That's what everybody's doing. They're pimping the insecure male. That's all they're doing. Like no one in real life just talks like I'm the alpha male. Nobody like you never hear these words, bro. Like ever. Like who talks like this? I'm the alpha male. I'm Nobody talks like this. People live life and people treat people how they're treated. Now, keep in mind, the reason why I think some of these channels are dope because they do use some logic and some logic that sometimes women and some women don't understand. But they take it a lot too far to entertain dudes. That's why I say it's entertainment. But for the most part, they sell it as like a lifestyle and an ideology. So it's gonna be y'all gonna get exposed when if y'all are talking to women like that, you better not be slipping up and nothing in her. Oh, you got her pregnant? Oh, you wildin'. Nigga, you were just talking about all this shit about her. You look like a fraud. Nigga, you were just telling her that you demeaning her this and third. Nigga, we see you on a video giggling around her, texting her certain shit. Bro, what's up with you? It allows these dudes to be like, I'm watching it and I'm like, this is entertainment. I take it as an entertainment. But trust me, there's a lot of money in this. The nigga who's paying 1,000, maybe there's dudes who are successful in whatever field they're doing that's paying 2,000-3,000 of dollars for people to teach them how to be a man, how to deal with women. So they're believing this. Like, yo, this guy is gonna teach me how to get women. So when they see that person being a fraud, like it's gonna have cost. So what I say to people like Kevin Samuels, Fresh Fit, anybody in this thing that's all about trying to teach men, please realize you're the equivalent to the Christian community pastor. Your life needs to reflect that. Like with me, nigga, I could tell you I made mad mistakes. I made mad whatever. Like I could admit, I was tweaking, bro. That's normal life. Like nobody lives life on some whatever. There's so much factors to relationships. I be watching all these channels and I love when they all quote stats. They all quote mad stats. Yo, this, that, this, that, this, that, this, that. It's all great. Nobody mentioned love and just like, honestly, like sometimes you might just fuck with a chick and you treat her different. You might treat every girl like this because of whatever reason, right? It might be stats, whatever the case is. Then you fuck with it, you meet a girl, you might be like, yo, damn, I ain't gonna lie, she kind of cool. I'm watching all this shit and I'm like, yo, this is cool for the creators who are pimping out these dudes. I don't feel bad for these niggas. These niggas are grown ass men. They're not pimping out kids. It's a bunch of grown men who are watching this. Like, even like, look at this Fresh and Fisher right here, right? Bro, you know the allure of this? There's a bunch of niggas who couldn't get one of these girls in a room by themselves. Right? Any of these girls, if they hit up, would try to play them, act like they corny, whatever. Now they get two of their favorite creators in the room with them, dissing them, talking crazy. Of course they gonna fuck with that. That's the point. You feel me? So I just look at that and I'm like, yo, hey, for anybody who's, I don't not nobody hustle, but just you got to make sure you're congruent with the lifestyle you're preaching. Because again, it's a difference between entertainment. There's entertainment and you're selling a lifestyle. The Jerry Springer show was entertainment. Like, you know that shit was for the cameras. It's not too much reality, but it's to make you laugh, chuckle, have some conversation. If you're preaching as a lifestyle, the moment, and that's why I look at even like Fresh and Fit and like anybody. Kevin Samuels is like, the moment they see a crack in your armor, they're going to attack you because they felt you sold them a perfect vision. You sold them Like you sold him perfection. It's like Joe. Like people thought Joe was the ultimate creator. Like he's for us creator. And the moment they thought, they're like, wait, he's not for these other dudes that's creators. They felt like they was just lied to. Like anything he said, like niggas is looking at, yeah, all right, nigga. Bro, it just is what it is. You get me? Again. Oh, y'all want to play it when somebody broke in?
What's your issue then?
I told him to continue, and guess what he said? We're not going to continue.
It's not.
That was his problem. That was his choice not to continue.
Yeah, there was no
because you got
Wait,
triggered, baby.
What the hell? What's going on in here?
Oh, what the hell?
here.
What's going on?
What the
shit.
heck?
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
All right, guys.
What's up?
Oh, Ionda's?
Guys, this is really bad.
This is really bad.
Uh-oh, wait.
Yo, Andy, don't come in this house. Don't come in this house, bro. Don't come in this house.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, reporting live. We don't
You
know
was
what's
not
going on.
recording
Does anyone want me to tell you
was
what's
not
going on? Because
recording
me and homegirl here in the red, orange, we're going to tell you what's going on. What's going on, girl?
Hey, we live.
Come on in, bro. Come on in. Yep. You're literally trying. Yo, you're
That's right, record it, Fresh. So now we know.
Yep.
Now we know Myron Gaines is a fucking bitch ass nigga.
We're doing a show, bro.
So step the fuck outside, you a pussy ass
All right,
nigga.
come on in.
You was running your fucking mouth, right?
Come on in,
Of
bro.
course you want me to come
Come
in.
on in.
Because you's a fucking pussy snitch.
Okay, exactly.
You a police calling ass pussy
Okay,
ass snitch
exactly.
ass nigga.
That's why you ain't coming in.
The world knows.
Don't do it,
The
man.
world knows.
Allende.
Yo,
Allende.
Alba, preach. You ain't
Yep.
gotta worry about the
Yep.
nigga. You ain't
You're
gotta worry
literally
about
trying. Yo, you're committing a crime right
the nigga.
now, bro.
What? Look.
You're committing a crime right now,
Look,
bro.
you got a rapist talk about crimes.
Oh shit.
You got a rapist talk about crimes.
Look at this guy,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying? I wish a motherfucker would come to my door. I wish a motherfucker would come to my door. Mario, you's a bitch and we all know.
Come on in, man. Come on in
Oh,
then.
you got a gun?
Come on in,
You think I'm
bro.
afraid of a gun, nigga?
Okay, come
Only
on in.
pussy niggas need a gun for a nigga that ain't
Come
got a
on
gun.
in then.
Remember that.
Come on in.
Only a bitch need a gun.
You're
for
trying to break
man
into a.
Hey, I don't know who this is, but I gotta give some props to Myron for this because truth be told, that nigga's in Florida. That nigga's already in breach of your fucking personal space. He's inside your house technically. 1 foot is in, and in Florida, y'all should already know, man. A nigga's in your place talking, threatening to you. You feel that nigga would let him call it a day. So truth be told, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm on the side completely with Fresh and Fit with this shit. Bro, a nigga pull up to your spot, nigga, that nigga should only be talking to you to blicky, bro. That's it. He's in your, like, you don't show up to a nigga's crib to fight, bro. That's not where you're not about to show up to no nigga's crib and tell him the rules of engagement. You're on his property. You're inside his house. If that nigga gave you 3,000 bullets, I'd be like, shouldn't have did it, nigga. The fuck? What I'm gonna get mad for? The fuck are you doing at that nigga's house? I'm gonna just be honest with you. Somebody say he invited him in. I mean, I know he didn't say come on and pussy. I get that part or whatever, but still, you open somebody's door. Listen, hey, remember when they had that whole viral thing? Let me see if I can look at it. I'm gonna Google it right now. Let's see, DJ Akademiks. Oh my God, Akademiks. I was by my college earlier today. Akademiks. Oh my God. Mugshot. Look, right? This shit right here, perfect. I got it right now. Let me see if I could fucking. This shit, actually, let me see if I can click on it. Right here. My nigga, this was never a mugshot of me, right? This was my college ID picture. This is my guy's college ID picture. And essentially what happened was this like the story, by the way, it was let me there's a lot of hate and anger for me with this, so I gotta calm down before I say stuff that I don't, the lovely queens the lovely queens that I used to be associated with and I met in college, once they saw my success, they put this out and they mistitled it, trying to make thinking that people were just gonna just like fucking hate me. Instead, I'm in hip hop. Like, who gives a fuck if like the baby is a successful nigga? He killed a nigga, right? So it didn't matter if this was true or not. Really, it was false. It was false. Essentially, what happened, right? And to make a long story short, because I want to get back to that thing. Me and my guy, they put up a flyer, right? Like we were selling tickets to a party. We went in the building. We knew two girls that was there, and one of the girls who was a RA, which is a resident assistant at the time. We always came to hang out with him. That was when D Wade was like in the finals, like whatever year that was, right? And like shit. She told us, she's like, yo, go. She was going to a meeting for her new job as a resident assistant. By the way, those are like the hall cops for like whatever the dorms. She was like, yo, go upstairs. My roommate's there. We'll kick it afterwards. We watched all the playoff games, like the NBA playoff games at her spot. So like we came over frequently. But also we were there to sell tickets too for this party. We had a party called like Sexual Therapy Part 4. Don't ask, man. Listen, it's DJ Akademiks, man. You know the fucking vibes. Anyway. She sent us upstairs. We went upstairs. Her roommate was, her roommate just came back from Jamaica. Her roommate was Jamaican like me. She went to a funeral. Nobody really knew she kind of came back, but she was in the room and she was having sex with like some dude. Like we're used to like going to the room, watch it, whatever. We just walk in the room. We ain't know she having sex and nothing like that. Like we catch her in the act. You feel me? Like she's upset and embarrassed. And then she tells the friend that told us to go upstairs, right? Now, I'm going to tell why I'm telling the story. The friend who told us to go upstairs, because she's like one of these like hall monitors type chicks, right? It's a resident assistant. Everybody around her, because they just came back from the meeting, they're walking as a group. They were like, whoa, wait, you mean somebody came in the building, didn't sign in, just went up and went into a room without somebody letting them in? And they were like, yo, whoa, this is something criminal. The chick, knowing that if she just admitted like, yo, I told them to go upstairs, she's getting fired from her job that's paying her tuition. Like, well, not her tuition, but they're paying her dormant. So she let two black dudes, me and this nigga right there, literally get the blame. They called the cops. They're like, oh, these dudes came. So this is like the hall monitor people, like, there's a hall director too. There's like fucking, they're telling the cops like, yo, these two dudes broke into the building. They try to rob some apartment, clearly, because they went into a room, whatever. Anyway, they put this up because we weren't living on campus. We had to talk to the cops. We talked to the cops because they were like, yo, hey, we got y'all for burglary. And I remember talking to the cops and they just felt stupid too, because they were like, so we asked him, he was like, yo, so if we burglarized this dorm, what did we take? We took nothing, right? Like, we literally went in because we were about to go chill. The chick got mad. Anyway, so they couldn't charge us with burglary, even though I think on this thing, they were like, yo, they're wanted for questioning with like the full document. It says they're wanted for questioning with burglary, right? So we go into the cops ourselves. We talk to them. One for questioning burglary. Anyway, we go in there. We're like, yo, so wait, how did we steal something if we didn't take anything? Like, who the fuck would break in somewhere and not take none, right? Okay, so we explained the whole thing to them, and they were going to drop the charge. They say, yo, we're going to ask the girl, and if she allowed y'all to go upstairs, we'll just, nothing matters, right? But the girl couldn't admit that she allowed us to go upstairs because she was a lost her job. That's why I realized people will always choose herself over you. So you know what she says? She says she never gave us permission to go upstairs. So the cops couldn't charge us with burglary because we didn't take nothing. So you know what they did? They gave us trespassing. And that's a misdemeanor in New Jersey. They gave us a trespassing citation, me and this guy right here, said that we didn't have permission to be in that building and also to be in that room. And truth be told, I remember even thinking, I'm like, yo, damn, this shit affected, like, imagine if I never became me, right? Imagine if I was just trying to be a doctor and this fucking flyer was floating around. On the flyer, it makes it seem like we're robbers. And I remember the cops even told us, it was like, oh yeah, we went through the building and we took up any loose paper because they dropped one by every door. And we're like, yo, bro, nigga, I'm a lit DJ on campus, so niggas already took the paper and took pictures of it. What you mean? Like, why would y'all even do that type of shit? I've never seen them do that type of shit for nobody else, but it's fine, whatever. Anyway, I say that really and I gave my story to say, to this fresh and fit shit. And by the way, we ain't get no lawyers and nothing. We just we took the plea for trespassing. So we got misdemeanor trespassing, which means you didn't have permission to be somewhere. The reason why I'm using this with the fresh and fit thing is that essentially if you're even if the dude told you to come in or whatever, like if you don't have permission to be in that building could always go to the cops and charge you for trespassing. You have to have permission. Nigga, I learned this shit later. I ain't gonna lie to you. You have to have permission from anybody you're going on to a private property of to be there. And if no one gave you permission, you are trespassing legally. So even though that dude was like, you could come in, that dude he had no permission to be in a building. He don't live in a building. If you don't live in a building, that's still a charge. I guess that's what I was trying to say. So I use myself as an example. It's fine. You could literally get charged with trespassing, even if you didn't kick the door in. Because I remember, with my situation, after we told them the story, they went back to the apartment, right? And they checked the door to see if we broke in. Because to charge someone with breaking and entering, they have to have broken a locked or secured door or access point. Nigga, we just opened the door and went in. You see how that dude just opened? Well, you don't see it on that angle. He posted his own angle, I think. Let me see. What's that nigga's name? Allende or some bullshit? What's his name? Hold on, let me just go to YouTube. Fresh Fit Break in. Okay. Where's the dude? I think he posted his own shit. Oh, here he goes. Oh. Where is he at? By the way, a lot of y'all probably like your act. We don't even care this much. I know. Allende or something. I don't know how this thing is. Okay. These are the guys. By the way, no disrespect to all of them. Like, I hate when I hear niggas talking about alpha, man. Like, what are y'all talking about? Go get a job. Anyway, essentially, this dude posted that he just opened the door. The whole thing was that he kicked off the lock, this, and third. And by the way, that's breaking and entering. So a B&E means you broke into a locked area, right? Look.
So like that. Yo, Amu. Come outside, my nigga. Come outside, my nigga.
Okay. So he just showed he opened the door. So even though the door was open, you can't charge a nigga for breaking and entering if he didn't actually break the lock. The door is open, right? However, he's not allowed in the building, and usually all buildings have that right that says if you don't have a guest or someone who lives here who invited you over, you're trespassing. So he's definitely gonna get charged with probably trespassing or some shit like that. Same what I got charged with. You know what I mean? And I beat the case. The stage, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like, this nigga looked like he was confident that the door was gonna be open. Maybe he checked it before. You feel me? He might have checked it before.
Just hold it like that.
I think he might have checked it before.
Yo, Amu. Come outside, my nigga.
Another thing I'll say though, there's so many people in that community, like whatever. Hey, Fresh and Fit, they keep up a lot of fuckery. But in reality, man, like this, I think at first people had a couple points about him, like, yo, hey, integrity, certain shit. But I think at this point, niggas be dragging it. Like, niggas don't like them because they winning, and niggas is fucking hating. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. You know? But I think at first, people were just trying to argue about certain type of, morality things. But whatever. Anyway. Somebody said, "Ike, you ain't beat shit. You took a plea, gang." That's true. I did take a plea. I took a plea. It was a more minor misdemeanor, which was just like, it was basically, I remember the prosecutor, because I didn't even get a lawyer. The prosecutor at that time was just telling me like, yo, hey, this is the equivalent of like being of like a noise complaint kind of thing. And I was like, okay. And it was like, yo, listen, you don't have no probation. You don't have no fucking, you didn't get no probation. You don't have no community service. You just have to pay this fine. And I was like, okay, all right, I'll do that. So that's what I eventually did. But truth be told, the shit was, I understand how some of these things could, escalate into some shit that's not. But it is what it is. Yo, Grant, tell them niggas, man, I beat the feds, man. I'm 2-0. Nah, but yeah. And by the way, I'll tell you how it is. This year, I got that expunged from my record. So finally, like, I got everything expunged from my record. I don't have, if you search me up on like a criminal level, like it looks like I've never gotten a jaywalking ticket. So I paid $3,000 to get it expunged. Some lawyers took like 5 months to do it. And yeah, so I don't have that on my record. Even though one time the internet thought I had a gun case. But the funny thing about like rap, the more scummy you are, like the more respect you get. That's why I was like, yo, wait, I thought I had an illegal gun? Okay, let's go with that one. That sounds good. I'm trying to catch a fake body. That's what I'm trying to do. Like a fake one, like a not real one, a fake one. You feel me? A Cardi update. I was on probation for 2. Yo, I hate y'all, man. Somebody said I snitched on the other dude. Nah, man, I held it down, bro. I held it down with him. That's my co-defendant, man. Cardi narcissist? Wait. Why y'all saying Cardi? Yo, Chad, did I ever tell you the rest of that story? This shit just triggers me still to this day. Yo, I wish... Nah, let me not say this. Let me calm down. This is all behind me, Chat. I'm grown dissenter. You know what I mean? I've forgiven everybody. But I wish I could, you know what I mean? I wish, I could see those queens who, maybe told a mistruth about me, man. Nah, fuck that, Chat. I'm still mad them chicks lied on me, man. I'm still mad that they lied on me. Cause you know why? I'm still mad? Because if I wasn't me and I had a regular job and shit like that, I remember when I was just getting that job at Verizon, and I remember they were like, oh, we're gonna do a background check. And I wonder, like, good thing, I guess, like, this happened in a college town, so I think like the prosecutor also knew that. Was like, yo, bro, don't have him plead nothing to nothing that's gonna fuck up his job opportunities in the future. So, salute to that prosecutor. But like, bro, I don't even know what I just didn't want. I'm like when they were like, yo, hey, this is a disorderly person's offense and it could carry up to 6 months in jail and blah blah. I was like, what? But they were like, no, that's all disorderly person. But I was like, yo, I didn't even do nothing wrong. So I was like, yo, So when the prosecutor came back with some weak ass plea, I was just like, yes, yes. They were like, yo, nothing goes on your record, nothing this. You just have to pay this amount of money. I was like, all right, just take it. Let's take it. But fuck, imagine if I had to get a regular job, man, and them chicks, them little scallywags, bro. Like, I was so good to them, those people, and I just saw the evil in people because they were willing to just fuck up a black man's future like for nothing. And by the way, I understand like Shorty, she was trying to think about her own future. Like, if I tell the truth, they gonna fire me. But damn, bro, you gonna look at two niggas who's getting dragged through the legal system? Like, bro, at least try to figure out somewhere where you don't get fired, but we don't get fucking milk for a bunch of money and possibly like sent to jail. Man, fuck these hoes, man. I ain't gonna lie, I got some PTSD, but fuck it, but fuck a what do you call it again? Therapist. Cause I ain't gonna lie to you, like me and that dude, even that dude that was in that picture. Let me bring it up. Like even like I felt a certain way about him. I'm gonna be honest with you, cause we were in a party later on, like a year later, at the same school, and we ran into them chicks who lied on us, bro. And I kid you not, like, you them niggas who get like mad happy off liquor. And you know me, like, I get devious off liquor. So like, we in the party and they there, nigga, and I'm telling you, like, I couldn't stop staring at them, bro. Like hate is something. You see how much I hate Ruri and Millie Moore, bro? Like, y'all niggas can't understand it. Like, it's hate. So it's like, I'm looking at like the chick who just fucking lied on me and shit like that. And that nigga was lit. He with me. And he went over there and he hugged them and shit like that. And I was looking, I'm like, nigga, what in the fuck is this nigga doing? And then after he was like, yo, because my name is Livingston, so like he called me Liv. He was like, yo, Liv, yo, what's up? And I'm looking, I'm like, bro, these are the joints who was trying to send us to jail, nigga. Are you serious? And like I looked at him different because I'm like, yo, bro, you know, I realized either you're that good and that pure-hearted of a person where you can forgive. I could never forgive them chicks. I could never forgive them women. I could never forgive. I kid you not. To this day, let me not say the things I could never forgive them women ever in life. Ever in life. Ever in life. Because for me, this was a epic moment in like from now on, like nigga, this was my freshman year of college when this picture was taken. And it was such a joyous occasion because like I learned so much in college. But it's been now associated with the time that people think that I got locked up because some chicks lied on me. Fuck them hoes, bro. I'm telling you. If you ever want to know when my PTSD or like how I think about shit come about, this is it, bro. This is one of the shit. You feel me? Y'all never had nobody lie on y'all though. See, it's probably different for y'all. Nigga, I had people lie on me who like I fuck with. Yo, Dre Oblivion, don't call me no Liv, nigga. Women used to call me Liv or Livy. But like, you know, Liv is usually short for Olivia. So like, niggas wouldn't call me that for the most part. Actually, that nigga used to call me, pause, this is gonna be extra pause. He used to call me DJ Sex because like we used to throw parties. I ain't gonna lie, we were mad horny. I ain't gonna lie to you. We used to throw parties and like, yo, we used to be like always brainstorms. We'd be like, yo, bro, why are we throwing parties where we're doing like, because every time like in Jersey, there's a shit called Jersey Club. So you do it and everybody get in a circle and they dancing. Everybody doing the dancing and all that shit. And then we were really throwing these parties to fuck hoes. So we looking at it like, yo, bro, why are we doing this shit? These chicks is breaking a sweat, dancing. Like, fuck that shit. How about the only time chicks will get really like this is how a party went. You played the hot hip hop music first. Hey, then you have the Jamaican section, jump around the place, and then you have the club section. That's when everybody's like, yo, get in a circle, and everybody's like, everybody's doing their dance or whatever, right? And then when it's getting closer to the end of the night, right? When it's getting closer to like the end of the night and shit, you would do the slow set. So we playing Pretty Ricky, Freaky with me. Let me lick you up and down till you say. So that shit was lit, right? So that time the girl, like the chicks who be going to parties we go to, because everybody would sneak alcohol in or we just have alcohol. It's college. So that time the chicks would be really into it. So they'd be like throwing it back on you, you grabbing titties, everything. So us, we smart, like not really smart, but dumb, smart dumb. We like, why are we over here entertaining motherfuckers who all they doing is fucking dance? Who next jump in? Let's go. Like, we ain't got time for that. Let's have parties that only got the slow set. We're playing Pretty Ricky, Genuine. We're playing R. Kelly. We're playing Blackstreet. We're playing all the shit that's just slow music. 112. Let's just, like, you can't fuck a chick when she's sweating out her perm because she's jumping and doing all this fucking dancing shit. And then all of a sudden, like, man, I got that swag. We looking at it like, yo, you can't fuck no bitch doing that. You know how you can fuck a chick? You can fuck her when she dancing to that Genuine. You know what I mean? That Pretty Ricky or that Jay Holiday. Like, you could do it to that. So we're like, all right, bet. So we started this thing. And our parties was mad lit. So we started this thing. We say, yo, we gonna have this special range of parties, all slow set during the whole fucking party. The whole. So if you show up at like, so people would show up like 10, 11. Like our shit ended at like 2. 10, 11, you're catching like the hits or about to be the hits, but like a little warm up. If you show up at 10 or you show up at 1:30, all you're getting is slow songs. Chris Brown, I want to take it out. Like all that. Because, nigga, truth be told, we trying to fuck. So we started this thing called, there's a song popping at that time called, with the sound of my dream. Like it was, I want to take it. No. It was Sexual Therapy. What's it? Let me pull it up on Spotify. Sexual Therapy. Let me see if I can find this. It had Ludacris on it. I know that. Let me find it. Luda. What? Okay, it was sex something. Maybe it was just sex. What the fuck? Oh, I think I gotta put their name first. Who the fuck was it? It was Luda, right? Ludacris. Sex. Oh, right here. Oh, man, this shit was the wave. It was hitting back then. Neighbors know my name. Ah! Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, chat, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. Bro, like, I was even driving by my college today. I was like, yo, nigga, we weren't athletes. Come on. Ak wasn't finna be no athlete, no fucking college, or no D1. I ain't want to beat on no black frat shit because they getting their ass beat. So once we started popping off and me being a DJ, nigga, that was my way to get bitches. I gotta be 100. That was my way. I gotta keep it 1,000. So my homie, the black nigga you saw on the shit with me, he used to call me DJ Sex because he used to like, remember like what Team Akademiks was all of us. We're friends, right? Me, Slime, Leaf's brother. We used to call him Wheezy. The dude you saw the thing next to me, we ain't call him. Well, I used to call him Al, but his name was Champ or whatever, like his nickname. And like he used to be the promoter, so he used to like he one of them niggas who talk. That's why we were going around trying to sell tickets. He one of them niggas who kind of make a fool of himself, but he'll also get y'all to feel so comfortable. Y'all be like, yo, I'm going to that party type shit, right? What I was saying. He used to be like promoting, make sure the party's good for like the first half of it, but at the last 2 hours, everybody's job is over. Whether it's my nigga Slime who used to be the bartender, everybody's just trying to get a chick for the night. So they came up with a brilliant idea like, yo, why we having a party? Because there was a part of the party we used to have, and it would be like, yo, what are you playing on Roscoe Dash? It would be like, yo, what was a Roscoe Dash song? I forgot, but like frats used to dance to it. So like the frat people in college would come to our parties, and all of a sudden it would be a part of the party where all the chicks are just watching frat dudes. Hey, they doing all type of shit. Like if you don't know, Leaf is in a like one of them little frat, eating a little dog frat, the one of them like roof, whatever. Anyway, So all the chicks that we work so hard to bring to the party, they're watching a bunch of other niggas jump around. Hey, them niggas taking their shirts off. Like, you know, Ruri's he's in this frat. He's a white dude in a black frat. The black frat's called the Kappas. The Kappas, he's taking off their shirt, they shimmy and all that shit. Got a cane with them. And all the women are just hypnotized by this shit. We threw the party to get some pussy. So you know what we looking like? Oh, fuck. It was two people who always were threats to niggas like us. The athletes and the frat niggas. Because in college, athletes, they fuck all the hoes. All the hoes. A football nigga, if you're going to football school, will always fuck your chick. A basketball nigga, well, if you go to basketball school, will always fuck your chick, right? And then a frat nigga, because like they always want to be with, like, on campus, a frat nigga is almost like a celebrity. So we watching it, I'm like, yo, we ain't throw no party for them to get no pussies, for us. So you know what we did? The music that they like to turn up to, we eliminated it. Oh, y'all like to turn up to, Man, I Got That Swag? We're not playing that tonight. Not at all. All we're playing is Genuine, bitch. All we're playing is songs like this. Saying that, I was saying, my bad, man. I was like, yo, so the dudes, like the frat dudes would come like, yo, we just crossed. Yo, bro, look at my new tattoo. It says Phi Phi Sigma. Now, I'm making names up, obviously, right now, because I want to diss nobody's frat. Like, yo, look at my new brand. Like, yo, this is some shit I worked so hard for, blah, blah. All right, cool, yeah, I'm back on the yard. And we looking at them like, bro, we don't care. We're dudes. We just want the chicks. So, okay. So, them niggas will be like, yo, hey, yo, Ak, yo, at some point tonight, just make sure you play, like, they'll name whatever poppin' song, because they always have a stroll for it. Just make sure you play Back in Blood, that I can show off my new dance. All that shit. And I'm like, okay. Now, all my homies is with me like, yo, do not play that fucking song, because all the chicks that we've been talking to all night is going to be hypnotized when they start doing all that bullshit. So you know what? Them niggas, I told them, I'm like, yo, y'all better be able to stroll and do y'all shit to songs like this, because this is all we playing tonight. Fuck yes! What the hell? Nigga, we bought liquor. We fucking go get a noise violation. We threw a whole party. People like pissing all over the floor in our own bathroom. We throwing apartment parties. You think we threw a party for a nigga who's an athlete who's just gonna come for 2 hours to get all the chicks and dip? No! This is for us to get pussy. Not y'all. I'm sorry. We're haters. I'm sorry. I could admit it. I don't give a fuck. Our specialty, we used to grab a chair randomly. Sometimes we just even lie. Be like, yo, it's his birthday. We get the old, what do you call it again? Flyer. DJ Akademiks. Why can't I? Oh my God. Yeah, this shit's acting up like my keyboard's broken. Akademiks. I remember making these flyers too. I used to make flyers my damn self too. Akademiks. God damn. Hold on. Sexual therapy. I ain't gonna lie, man. We probably need Jesus. Oh! Look! Sexual therapy. We went to part 4! Chad, give me some credit, man. Look at this. I got a promo tape. I used to do these joints on SoundCloud, chat. And these bitch ass niggas in hip hop act like I'm not no DJ. Yo, wait till this get up. Look what it say 10 years ago. Nigga, fuck all y'all DJ niggas. I make more money than y'all. So like, the fuck would I over here be spinning records? Suck a dick, okay? All y'all. Anyway, if y'all got any problem with me have DJ in my name, nigga, I DJed in college, suck a fucking cock. You DJing for your whole life and you're broke as shit, okay? Suck a dick, okay? Now, let me play my shit, because I was DJing when it mattered, when it was time to try to get some box, okay? 10 years ago. Let's run it, chat. Wait. Play, motherfucker. Wait. I swear to y'all, that was my motto coming into this shit. Do what you want, say what you want, and if it's really meant to be, the people will stand for you. That's why I'm telling you, I really I knew 10 years ago, I knew I was imperfect, bro. But I knew like I was down to die on certain ideals, and it would not be worth it for me to be a puppet, for me to just shut up. And that's why I found 2 clips. It was a clip of Mike Tyson and a clip of Kanye at one of his shows ranting. And I always like the interlude to All of the Lights. That's the All of the Lights interlude. That's the interlude if you don't know. And I put both of them over it. This not before I was hating on Ye chat. This one Ye was making great music. Nigga, this was All the Lights interlude, my nigga. Like, think about it. All of the Lights interlude, like, that was a fucking amazing, bro. Like, I'm objective when it comes to that. Like, this is great music. Anyway, y'all can go listen to them shits if you want to. But I think I'm the first real nigga. This is why I say I'm the best DJ of all time. These niggas still DJ until they 90. Nigga, I stopped DJing when I was like 21. Fuck it. It was over. Actually, I want to DJ again. My DJ set's right there. Like, right there. Right there, that's DJ set. I love DJ. I'm the second best DJ in the history of DJing. Funk Flex number 1, I'm number 2. Sorry. If y'all mad, sorry. It's me, Funk Flex, and DJ Premier. Oh, man. Then DJ Walla. I'm telling you, man, I was going in, bro. Ooh. This was 2012. This was when we had Kendrick come to our school. So I DJ'd for Kendrick 2011. Actually, I drove by there today too. Kendrick came 2011, Schoolboy Q came 2012, and Ab-Soul came 2013. You know what I mean? And I did a preview mix before they came and promoting the after party. Let me hear how this sounds now. Look, see, it tells the time and everything. Anyway, real quick trip down memory lane. Damn. Yo, chat, I ain't gonna lie, man. I think I might be legend in this rap shit, man. Anyway, good stuff. What y'all talking about? Nah, for real, man. I be looking back, man. I ain't gonna lie. I think I'm proud to think about a lot of the moments I've had. I think that's it. I'm proud to think about the moments I have had. Truthfully. I don't even know how I got into this topic, but I don't really give a fuck about the Fresh and Fit shit too much. Yo, chat, man. I told you the weight loss journey is happening again. Yo, I'm going back down to the size, chat.
Coke boy, baby. Coke boy, baby.
What was I drinking back then? I think Ciroc was the hot shit. Yeah, I was off Ciroc or something that night. I don't know what I was on. That's me and the same dude who they claim we were robbing shit. Like, yo, if I find them bum ass, yo, I promise you, I find them bum ass chicks, bro. I buy their house just cause, nigga. I hate that chick so much, bro. It's like words can't even explain it, bro. I'm telling you, man. I hate. There's certain women, bro, like who only exist to fuck up niggas' lives, bro. I kid you not, bro. And I felt like those were the chicks for me, bro. That's why I would never forgive them chicks. I could care less. I don't care how it go, bro. I can't forgive him. If you know, this is Leaf's brother. This is Leaf's brother. This is me, and then this is the nigga Al. We call him Champ. remember at like 2 years at CompassCon, they were like, yo, Ak was hiding behind a tree. Nigga had security. The fuck am I hiding behind a tree for? This is my brother. My brother was just like, oh, y'all about to get lit? All right, let me just duck over here. But for whatever reason, they thought my brother with a hat looked like me. So this is my brother right here. This is my blood brother. We got the same mother, same father. Him and me. Oh, by the way, another thing. Chat. We're going back to Long Beach this year. Complex has, you know what I mean? They have not deposited, not yet, but they have secured the bag. They said Akademiks is needed for this year's Complex Con. And I'm going to tell you, chat, I'm bringing like 50 niggas. So whoever trying to meet me there, we going to have 50 niggas with us. I don't care. Fuck it. Anyway, we are going to be there, though. Complex Con 2021. We're going to be back in Long Beach. They didn't have it for like 2 years, but we're going to be back. I love Complex Con. And you know, I always have, you know, it's a dope place in my heart for Complex. You know, they've helped me for a lot, and I don't know if I've helped them too. So we're back at Complex Con Long Beach this year. Okay. Hey, somebody said Kodak and Jackboy beef. I'm gonna break it down a little bit more in a YouTube video, but it's sad that it came down to a female, and I actually believe it's a female, because you know, it's about a female. It's crazy how females cause problems. Because again, I don't know who was using Kodak's account, but when that account started messaging me, there was a time that Kodak was locked up, that his account started messaging me and telling me to post certain shit against Youngboy, but it was all because of a female. The account, like, I thought it was Kodak. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, his account would tell me like, yo, post this, because I guess a girl that used to deal with Jackboy and also Kodak, I don't know what the fuck, started dealing with Youngboy, or was seen with Youngboy. And I remember like Kodak's account kept telling me, it was like, yo, Ak, you fuck with us, right? I'm like, yo, of course I fuck with you. I'm like, yo, post this. And I would look at it, it was some old shit they wanted me to post to reiterate, and they also wanted me to link that picture of Kodak being with that girl, and then Youngboy being with that girl, basically trying to like shame that girl, like, yo, you fucking with this nigga Youngboy, and he got herpes type shit. You feel me? And they kept telling me like, yo, post it. I'm like, bro, like, I don't have no, like, what, like, it would just look weird. And by the way, that's another thing I be telling y'all. This is why, you know what I mean? I let go all that Chicago stuff y'all was talking about, because you know what? I ain't gonna win that argument. But y'all niggas never really ever realized how much artists hit me up or be on my ass, like, yo, post this to make them look good. But my nigga, they ain't never gonna get my back when shit come, whatever, or they ain't never gonna be like, oh, Ak, help me. They ain't never gonna say that. Like, y'all should know that's true. So that's why I just kind of leave that alone. But from here on forward, any artist, I'm gonna tell y'all this right now, from any artist, nigga, if I never fuck with you like that, and I can tell y'all there's a very short list of niggas who I fuck with Savage like that. I fuck with 6ix9ine like that. If it was never like that, nigga, tell your label to cut the check, nigga. I don't got no time for none of you niggas. Never again. I'm lit already. I don't need none of y'all no more. I would never, like, don't even hit me by posting nothing for y'all. Like, we gonna keep it straight business. Now, you know what? When it come down to it, y'all niggas can't say Ak never did nothing for y'all, or y'all can't say, oh, whatever. Y'all can say, yeah, Ak did that, but we had to get that nigga back. Like, it's just been years, like, I've played the bad guy, good guy for all y'all. I've seen people tell me to post shit, and then when it came out in the media, niggas like, yo, why Ak post it? I'm like, nigga, you told me to post it. Like you literally told me to post the shit. But that's why I keep telling y'all, the media, we're never, well, really, it's all of us, but like, I'm always gonna be the person who take the brunt of it, because I'm a person, I'm a face. So from here on out, I tell every artist, bro, I don't care nothing about your album or nothing like that, nigga. I don't give a fuck if I listen to you. If you're not Drake, nigga, Drake my favorite artist. So I post anything for Drake. But the rest of y'all niggas, I don't like y'all niggas like that. Like, y'all niggas could be replaceable. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. So you either get your label, cut the bag, and all y'all labels know the premium rates that I'm pulling up with, okay? So if your label not coming and backing up tens of thousands, I don't have no problem not posting your shit. Your shit don't make my platform, and it don't hurt my platform at this point. But I'm gonna operate like that, because remember, it's written in stone. I ain't helped none of y'all niggas, and y'all niggas ain't helped me. So if y'all not helping me to get to millions, fuck y'all niggas. Straight up. You heard me? But that's how I'm telling y'all. Somebody said, I hate New York artists. Tell them New York artists to get their label to cough up the check. I'm telling y'all, I'm not fucking with these artists now. I'm telling y'all, I used to be listening, like, these niggas DMing me shit. That's what I'm saying about this. Like, no disrespect to the Kodak and Youngboy shit. Somebody used to DM me shit off of Kodak's account. Facts. I don't know. Like, he's coming out to say it wasn't him. But somebody used to be DM me like, act, post this, act this. You know, we can't, whatever. See, I'll put Youngboy on that list. I fuck with Youngboy. Youngboy showed me a lot of love. Even sometimes we had, like, he showed me a lot of love. There was times Youngboy couldn't post his own shit, and his label or whoever, or like sometimes it's people around him, like, yo, act, you know, he can't post. Could you post for him? Of course I'm gonna do that. But that's not a nigga who gonna act like, yo, act hasn't helped him in any type of way. I seen the wave of niggas just acting like, yo, act like they're like, yo, Akademiks helped us? Like, the fuck? He ain't help us, we helped them. All right, bet. Let's keep it that way for everybody. If you not on my list of few niggas who I'm cool with, if you don't have tens of I'm saying it facts. This is what I'm telling you right now. Y'all got tens of thousands to pull up with me on, suck a dick straight up. And I go for anybody. That's why I'm giving it up. I told you I'm hitting these labels over the head. They come to me, who you shopping for? Okay. So I want, like, from here on out, I'll let y'all know who the people who I'm cool with and I like, and when I post this shit is whatever. The rest of these niggas, they're paying for it. And they gonna pay for it one way or the other, because me and them, I ain't gonna sit. You know how many niggas who I've sat by and gotten cussed out for? I remember, who was I getting cussed out for? I can't remember. Anyway, fuck all these niggas, bro. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Yo, Michi, are you slow? You said Drake, this Kanye and Trippy's new song? That's like old. Maybe I didn't talk about it. I feel like something happened in the background. I don't know what's going on with them, bro. I've been really asking Drake what's going on. Like, personally, I'm asking Drake, like, what's going on, bro? He hasn't really told me yet. I feel like he's on the cusp of doing something or saying something. But I really personally believe that Drake enjoys, like, literally enjoys torturing Kanye. And he knows it's not that hard to torture Kanye, because all he has to do is not directly say anything. And even though his last diss seemed pretty direct, he doesn't react when Kanye wants to, and when Kanye wants to talk. Kanye's posting text messages. Kanye seems to want to talk overtly, and Drake is usually talking subliminally. And I understand Kanye's plight too, because I hate, like, you know who tried to do that with me? That bum ass, bitch ass nigga, Rory nigga. That nigga was trying to talk. He thought he was on some subliminal shit with me. Like, you feel me? Like, that nigga thought he was on, like, the nigga had issues with me, but he was trying to, like, address me subliminally, and then niggas send some shit at my crib. I'm like, yeah, these niggas is really some weirdos. So, like, I understand when you got, like, some weird ass niggas trying to send some subliminal shit at you. And by the way, you know, I was gonna save this for another time. I was gonna say this for another time. Oh my God, people are DMing me crazy. What's going on right now? Yo, Grant Wizard, you in here? I know Grant in here. Grant, you in here? Grant, should I do to this boy or just chill? I gotta ask Grant. Grant's like my advisor. I see you. Should I do it to this boy or what, man? Yo, Yo, man, I love Grant, man. Grant's my nigga, man. I am gonna hold y'all, man. Hold on, let me take it off this mode. All right, put it back on this. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Cardi posted on IG. Whoa, what the fuck is this? All right, give me 1 second. Yo, am I hearing like a fucking cricket? Where the fuck? Hold on, chat. Hold on. Oh, we got it. Oh boy. Yo, chat. Just remember this, man. Just remember this, bro. Wait, where we at with it? Just remember this, man. Just remember this, okay? Okay? Yo, DJ Ghost was cracking with you, brother. DJ Ghost is one of the real MVPs. If DJ Ghost in the chat, that's my guy, man. I like watching him. I be watching his streams too, man. That nigga's funny, man. I like that nigga, man. I watch DJ Ghost to be entertained and hear his perspective. You know, I like to hear people who might not be the same like me, come from the same environment, but who's entertaining, and that nigga's entertaining. Oh boy. I mean, glad my ops still keep their mask on. Feel me? Try to stay corona free. Only thing I gotta say, hey, make sure you walking that dog and that dog not walking you. Okay? Oh man, this look like a nice neighborhood, huh, chat? Nice little neighborhood. It's a nice little neighborhood, man. Listen, I'll give you some tips, bro. Next time you walk your little dog, bro, you don't gotta run back in so quickly, bro. Let the dog breathe. Let him stretch. The little apartment complex a little cramped. You heard me? You don't need to run back in. You see where I live. I don't need to. I'll just let the dog run free. Run around the acres, nigga. Who cares? But you're in the apartment complex. You gotta, you know what I mean? Dip in and dip out. Interesting. Chat. I don't know how this picture got into my possession. I have no fucking idea. Okay. Oh man. Oh man. By the way, hey buddy, I'll give you another tip too. Heard you out there in Jersey City. I got my headquarters in Jersey City. Look up Mana Contemporary. I'm there. That's where every guest is gonna come to. I don't gotta hide it. It's gonna be right there. You feel me? Building a big elaborate set. My audience gonna look at it tomorrow morning when they gonna see when I install my shit. You're invited to show up there anytime. Open invite. By the way, I tell you this, Rory. I told the dude over there. I said, listen, because apparently, I said, listen, don't send me no shit with him, with his girl. You know what I mean? Let Shorty live. Be safe, Rory. Just be safe. I don't know who disliked you, but it's not me. I don't care that much. Oh, man. All right, this is going to be the background for the rest of the night. If y'all don't know, I'm my headquarters up in Jersey City. By the way, we're going to start renting out podcast and content spaces. So if you guys are in the Jersey City area, maybe after you go visit Rory, maybe after you visit him, he's down the street. I just found out. After that, you guys are more than welcome to, you know what I mean, book a, visit, book a, an appointment to come record your podcast or whatever the fuck you want to do at. The space will be called the Academy. That's gonna be called. It's gonna be called that. Okay. Somebody said nigga every spot in Jersey dirty. I thought it was, especially in Jersey City. I thought it was. So I found out the place where I'm shooting. Well, where I own, where my new headquarters is. It's across the street from where Joe Budden used to do. What's it called? What's that shit called? It was something. State of the Culture. So State of the Culture used to be shot next door, like literally, like my building's here, right next door. State of the Culture used to be shot. Same with what's the name of the shit called? What's the name of the shit called? Tyra Banks had a show. It's called America's Top Model used to be shot there. But yeah, school building. Joe stopped shooting there. So that's what I'm telling you that. But when I came to the area, they wined and dined me and like, yo, act. This is the shit. So you know what I mean? I'll be there 3 times a week, and Rory, I'm hiring. I would love to have a meeting with you about a job. This complex you live in look cramped. I get you out of that complex, brother. Get you out of that complex into some really high fashion shit, man. And whatever that little mutt y'all keep walking, you should do it. Stop letting your girl do it. Let you do it. All right. Let's keep it like that. Oh, man. Cardi update. Why y'all keep telling me? Let me see. Am I missing something on Playboy Cardi? Bro, I have no Cardi update. Last I was told, Talks was labeled, they said, yo, act. We sending you a plaque. Speak on Uzi tweets. Let me try to figure this out. Playboy Cardi. So Uzi tweeted out, this was like 4 days ago. Uzi tweeted out and he said, bro, just ask Cardi. Then he said 16 times 29. He said, bro, just ask Cardi. I'm gonna be honest, I don't have any type of fucking like understanding of what's going on with them, bro. I'll put it up though. Twitter. Man. Yeah. I have no fucking clue. Literally. I have no clue why he tweeted that out. Maybe I should find out. You want me to find out for you? I can just ask Uzi. But imagine if I ask Uzi and he tells me to ask Cardi. Then I ask Cardi and Cardi tells me to ask his label. Okay. I'm going to ask Uzi. Okay, I don't have an update today, chat. I'm sorry. I'm going to ask Uzi what's up with this. 16 times 29. Is 29 Cardi's thing? Like, I'm lost with this. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I know 1600, I've seen Uzi, like, kind of claim before, right? Or say whatever his thing is, right? What's this 29 thing? Wait, Tory Lane? Y'all think Tory Lane scammed y'all? Oh, 2900 is Cardi. Okay, yeah. Wait, what happened with Tory? What happened with Tory? His NFT's a scam? How? Send me a video. Send me a video. Send me a video. Send me a video that I could play or something like that. Chat. I'm about to get Tori on for my next episode of like Off the Record. Like, we'll confront this nigga on that shit. You want me to expose Tory live for scamming y'all? Like, talk to me. Send me a video. Just send me a video. Like, seriously, send me a video that I could, like, because I don't want to ask him, hello, Yassini. That sounds like a nigga who dissed me before. Hello. Oh, no, that's my shit. I'm typing it in. His name, Hello Yassine. I think he dissed me one time. Yo, all these things be dissing me. But they're fans, low key. Okay.
What's
God damn, how many fucking videos does this nigga make? Wait, Is it which one? Is it this? Tory Lanez think we're stupid? Is it this? Say yes or no. Chat Queen says yes.
What's poppin', y'all? Tory Lanez back at it again. And what is he back with? Again with the NFT thing. We're going to go into this, not into crazy detail, because I pretty much went through the details in the previous video. If you haven't checked that out, you should. I'm going to link the video in the description and the pinned comment. It will be there. Don't worry about it. But I go through in that video exactly what Tory Lanez was doing, saying he sold 1 million in a minute, all of these other claims that he was making. And I go over whether this was a right move or a wrong move, how Tory Lanez was kind of trying to think of us as fools, including his fans. But most recently, Tory Lanez went on his Instagram and he made this post. He posted this picture and said, "Oh my gosh, WTF, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, WTF, WTF, WTF." And what it shows in the picture is when it's dark, Tory Lanez, number 159,650 of 1 million. That's how many NFTs were created for his album, which apparently sold out. Apparently they sold out of 1 million. And that is the number of NFT. And this is saying that it's just one of them, I believe. So buy it now, $60,000. Then the other one, number 89,208, buy it now, $10,000. These are two different prices for the exact same thing. And then it says sold out. This is a bit deceptive. I don't know if Tory Lanez meant it to be deceptive. In this image, I wouldn't go ahead and say he meant it to be deceptive. That's just me giving good faith. But when you see it says sold out, people will assume, damn, that thing sold for that price. And with the excitement that he comes through in this specific caption, you think, damn, he is actually happy that it sold for this price, even though he wouldn't be getting paid at all if it sold for this price. This is just a resale market. If you buy a book for $10 and then resell the book later on for $500, the original author doesn't get any of those proceeds. He just got them from the original book. But the sold out is not for the NFT. It's for the original. So the original album sale for all of these million NFTs apparently sold out. All right, we're going to run with that. And then that's why it has the...
Hey chat, is it worth me watching this video? I'm only saying that because I'll link with Tory in a week in Miami, and I'll just ask him any question. Y'all can give me a list of fucking questions. So if he's lying, like, I could call Tory right now, and I'm pretty sure he'll try to speak on it, but I'd rather just do it on like, a podcast episode, bro. Like, what do you want me to do? Y'all tell me. Like, I have no problem, like, I have no problem just confront him. The guy's reaching, so there's nothing to ask about. This nigga, man. Okay. Yeah, Jeffrey George, what's good with you, man? All right, okay, cool. Am I missing anything? Tell me if I'm missing anything that I haven't talked about. Please. Tell me anything that I'm missing that I haven't talked about. Hey, are there any 6ix9ine fans in here still? I'm gonna get him to drop his song. Okay? Like, I get it. Y'all want him to put out some music. I'm gonna get him to drop a song, okay? He had some weird wacky plan, didn't work out, whatever. I'm gonna get him to. No, nobody cares. All right, if y'all don't care, it's fine. All right, I don't know. I'm just trying to address everything. Okay. All right, cool. Nobody cares about that. Chat, I'm going off for what people say in the chat. Somebody says Tory and Meg's case, right? I'm gonna be so honest with y'all. Yo, and I was having this conversation today. Like, people think that Meg needs to prove a lot in this whole Tory thing for her not to be ruined. Because there's a bunch of dudes, and I mean, shit, even me included. Like, if Meg was just fucking lying about the whole thing and just try to ruin a nigga's career by just lying, like, you want to kind of like make an example out of her. Like, yo, that's not cool to lie on dudes, right? But I'm gonna be honest with you, like, Meg is in this space where, like, bro, it's protect black women, is all this type of stuff. If Meg's a victim, it doesn't even matter if, like, the person or the perpetrator who really hurt her was Tory. The main fact is that Meg is a victim. You know what I mean? And again, you know, I've heard so many different, like, stories. Some of it I don't even want to, like, explain or mention to y'all because y'all might take it and think it's fact, and I really don't know. The nuance of this case does not matter. It doesn't matter what happened before. It doesn't matter what happened 10 minutes prior, an hour prior, what happened at the party with Kylie, what even happened in the vehicle. If what's being said and accepted is that she got shot outside the vehicle, it's going to matter what happened when she decided to leave a vehicle and walk away. And that's all that matters. I don't fully know the truth, bro. I really, like, I've talked to Tory about this shit mad times, bro, like, and I've said this to mad people. We've talked about everything but that. Now, he's never said he's done it. And, like, he's always kind of, like, pretty much almost, like, denied it. But, like, I can understand it. Like, he's talking to me and I'm in the media, clearly. So, even though we're cool, like, he probably don't want to say shit that maybe I repeat. But, like, anybody who I've ever talked to who knows Tory or whatever the case is, nobody has ever, like, be like, oh, no, this is the actual truth. It's kind of like in limbo. Like, nobody really knows what really happens. And because of that, you don't know where this shit's going to go. Because if you can't, for one, say, like, yo, there was no bullet fire that night, like, that would alleviate mad shit. But you can't say that. Some people say there was. Shit, the investigation said there was. You can't, like, there's so much you can't say that just, like, leaves everything in limbo. Truth be told. Somebody says she walked over glass. I've heard that before too. I've just heard so many different things, bro. I just don't know. Police reported that shots were fired. But even them reporting that might just be people saying they heard gunshots. And we don't know if those gunshots were to do with her being shot, or maybe a gun went off, but had nothing to do with her being shot. But then she was injured somehow, and then, bro, I don't even want to get into these. Grand Wizard said the fact that the Meg's best friend turned on her speaks volume. It does a little bit. Like, Meg's best friend is not co-signing every word she says. Why? I kind of gave y'all a little bit of that when I was like, yo, so Meg's best friend used to fuck with Tory before. So maybe she feels some type of way that Tory ended up fucking him. I don't know, bro. I really don't know. Anyway, let me finish this up on a real level, because there's a bunch of stuff to talk about. I'm going to talk about the Kid Leroy thing tomorrow on YouTube, though. I'm talking about on YouTube. I think I had another YouTube video. But let me just say this. I do like what Kanye is doing, and I'm going to repeat myself if you didn't hear a couple hours ago. I like what Kanye is doing. I think he's waiting for Drake. But truth be told, man, that nigga Kanye doing some shit that I love Drake, but Drake won't do that. Drake is not that invested in a live experience like Kanye is. Kanye wants the world to be marching to his beat and wants to show you and give that live experience. Drake just wants to drop the music for us to digest. And I think that there is a portion of many audiences that want the shit that Kanye is giving. Except there's no one else giving it but Kanye. I mean, Beyonce did to a certain extent, but she just dropped an album with it. She's like, oh, here's a live experience or a live album. She just dropped the music. Kanye is showing up from place to place and vibing with us. He didn't give us the. It's like imagine a movie that they didn't give you the DVD, but they would just play it and they're like rocking with you with it while you watch it. And as soon as you're done watching, they take it away from you. You understand what I mean? So that's what that is. Kanye and Drake, super weird. Trust me. There's certain stuff that even I have been like summoned or asked or whatever about. I wish I could tell y'all. I can't tell y'all now because I think it'll materialize in something. But of course, as soon as it's something concrete, I'll be able to tell you. But I'm watching a lot of shit happen. It's kind of crazy, right? I'll say this. I don't know if I'm streaming tomorrow. So tomorrow, chat, like if y'all follow me, I won't be live on Instagram, but I'll show y'all some glimpses of the set being, like the official off the record set being installed. Like I paid so much fucking money. Like I don't even want to tell you how much money. Like I would just like throw up. But over 50 grand for this set to be built and whatever. I use this guy from Complex, and he showed me examples of podcast and video and whatever set, and I was like, yo, fuck that. Like, I'd rather get paid little or nothing, at least in the first month or whatever, but like go way over that amount. You feel me? I just gave him an unlimited budget, and he came to me with some dope shit, and he said, yo, this would be the dopest set you could find. And I'm like, you sure? He said, yeah. And I looked at it, I'm like, it does look cool. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to give you a chance to do it. And I committed to a lot of money, but he's going to deliver. He did all our everyday struggle stress sets, I ain't going to lie to you. So tomorrow I got to go into my headquarters in Jersey City. Rory, you're down the street, buddy. You can pull up, okay? I'm going to be there. And yeah, I'm just going to be there while they set up this stuff. And yeah, I'll give you guys some glimpses of it, but I'm super excited about it. If you don't know, I dropped the Shoddy episode. This is after the 6ix9ine episode. I want to do the Tory episode around next week. If y'all really think that he scammed people, I'll go press him about it. And me and Tory, we've had disagreements about whatever. And trust me, this will not be anything different. Of course, I'm not going to be dumb enough or whack enough to press him on no case he has to face. But some shit like him scamming people, of course I would. So we have that to address and a few other things. And chat, I'm going to get out of here for now. Let me actually take this off it. Yeah, this is my homepage for now. Yeah. What's the name of that dog? It's a cool dog. It's like a little white furry dog. You know, it's funny how things like go back and forth. You know, I'm just not that person who likes to play in that space, but like a bunch of dudes hit me this weekend. They're like, yo, he was at some place called like, I don't know if it was a hookah lounge or some type of club or something like that. And everybody asked me like, yo, you want us to punish this little kid for you or what? And I'm like, yo, bro, I'm not into that, truth be told. That's like, don't catch no fucking case and think act about to hold you down, okay? So I be telling people, but it's interesting because, you know what I mean? I seen this kid who wants to be the mafia. He thinks he's the mafia or some shit. When he showed up to my crib, I was wondering what he was thinking. And I think he thought he was like, oh, I sent Ak a message. He was going to back down. No. Instead, this is where you live at. And we looking at you, walking your little dog. You weren't even out for more than 10 minutes right there. The dog didn't even stretch his legs. Ran back up in the crib. I wish you all the best. You know what I mean? Let's make sure a few people keep their eyes on you. Make sure you're comfortable. Anyway, chat, I love y'all. 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 Y'all sure all know me. I'm not somebody who's dumb like this nigga. I don't talk myself or walk myself in no type of jail cell. I wish this guy nothing but life. And I have no problems with him. But I will say this. Thank y'all for watching my stream. Damn, Rory. You can't think you're my boss and get caught like this. Because if you call me walking on my estate, by the way, this is an apartment complex. I understand why you say congrats to your house. I'm on an estate. You'd catch me walking in the Versace robe, probably down to my mailbox. You know what I mean? Maybe deck slanging left to right. I get it. Cool. Well, it's not that big, but you know what I mean? It's a little bit. I call it medium large. Feel me? Here, I catch you, you know what I mean, staying 6 feet apart, even from your dog. Corona mask on. Interesting. Okay. All right, chat. We'll be back. But I'll give y'all a second. Y'all can take the screenshot without me on it. Send it to that boy. Tell him we miss you. Talk to you later, chat.